Thanks, guys.
Huh?
All right, guys. Hang in there, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Home stretch, baby. Home stretch.
Hooray for fake bird shit.
You know,
Am I allowed to take a hot shower after this?
You take it in your new HOH room.
no, have
Oh.
not.
All I'm saying positive, I'm saying, you know, it's all good mental, physical. Because what your kindergartners are going to think right now, they're badass teachers hanging on a freaking pirate ship.
Like everything that all
And
the
your
blood
coaches,
on your hands.
everything we did.
Yes, exactly.
All the
So
words
my
that you did.
HOH was a waste, absolute waste.
Yeah. You know how much, like, and all the, like, burned bridges and, not burned.
We did all of their dirty work.
Yeah, and they know how we play, and they know our alliances, and they know everything.
Well,
You know, everything. And it's,
But we have the numbers.
you know it was Dan.
I don't know who it was.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Yeah, I saw him. Guys,
having
it
one of these.
was 100% Dan.
oh, I didn't know that. Who's in it?
It's Frank's from last week.
Oh shit, I'm gonna go on that. Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
because the worst thing that can happen is like last year when newbies didn't stick together and then the coaches won. Or whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about. So we have to make a pact before any of the coaches get to any of the new people.
Well, we need Danielle to win because, well, I think Brittany will, but I don't know. You're just gonna fuck everyone up.
Yeah,
He's
because
gonna start listening to Boogie.
him and
He's
Boogie,
100% so much
him and
Boogie.
Boogie are already working in
I
it.
know. Didn't you just hear him?
Yeah.
So guess who's on the block, Will? Me and you. I guarantee it.
Janelle. They're gonna put Janelle up there.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Oh,
But it could be me and you, for sure.
he's gonna listen to whatever Boogie's talking.
As long as,
Dude, we have to stick together, guys.
no, there's no other choice.
Danielle needs to win. That'd be best case scenario.
Ian's sticking it out though. He's.
He's shaking though.
I know. Hey, she's twisting and turning.
He's a cheater.
Exactly.
No, none. As much as JoJo annoyed me, we would have had Dan out. And he's the one that brought the back. Got it, Brent.
Me too. Me too.
Fucking A.
Come on, Brett. Hang in there, girl.
I'm right there with you, Ian.
Come on, Danielle.
If I jump, you're gonna jump.
What?
If I jump, you're gonna also jump too.
Is that what you want?
No, but if I fall, would you?
What do you mean? Like you want me to jump off?
Switching his grip in that
No. Hang on for a moment.
She's like, yeah, it was done. She was like, he was going home and da-da-da-da. So the fix was in. I guess the plan was Will snowballed us. Danielle snowballed us. They were both going to vote you out. And
But
so,
do you think maybe they just thought Danielle was snowballing us and Will actually had them fooled?
well,
Is there a chance is what I'm asking?
I guess. And, you know, we don't have to blow up too quickly.
Yeah.
But, and as far as the other, me and you ride or die till the death, you know? I mean, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I was on that as a coach. My goodbye to you today was, you know, the beautiful thing about this partnership was that it was player-player. It wasn't really coach-player.
Yeah.
I didn't have to tell you anything, and you brought your own ideas to the table. So I'm going to treat you just like Will. I will do you no wrong in this game, and I know you won't do me wrong either. And there's a bunch of people in our way, and we'll try to steamroll it and do what we can. But obviously, you know, we're going to have a little reset and see what happens. Right now, we got to go get our boy to the end because Danielle is clearly not trustworthy. Dan's not even trustworthy. I mean, Dan, the fact that Dan kind of knew about it. Janelle and Joe, the way they are so matter-of-factly, like Janelle goes, oh yeah, like it's not even, and I hate to say it, the two biggest liars that I hated the most, you know, I believe them now.
Yeah.
They both immediately like, yeah, like, you know, like
I
we
wonder
were
if they
gonna have
didn't
the
know
local.
about Janelle though. I'm wondering, I'm just holding on to a slight bit of hope that maybe Will was telling the truth. That maybe they didn't know.
We don't have to rush to judgment.
Yeah.
But if
Will
either which way, whoever wins, and well, Brittany or Ian wins, I think we can start a little forum and get people to start fighting each other.
Well, the thing is, if Brittany wins, she was in on it. If it all is like you say.
But Brittany's also a little afraid of the players against the coaches and all this disdain you guys are going to have for us getting dropped in the game. I will foster that and poke that stick. Like, if Danielle drops and, you know, I'm going to obviously make Brittany feel like we're rooting for her too. Excuse me, I meant if Ian.
Enjoy it. You guys deserve it.
Hell of a job. Ian. Good job, ladies. Go
You want me to go right now? Yeah.
First girl, HOH!
First girl.
You want me to drop?
Hey, give me a right hand. You're down much harder.
I'm staying.
Sorry, Mom. Hey, dude. Sorry, you whooped everyone's ass, man. Sorry, Mom.
Lucky.
Hey, girl, Danielle! Give her a freaking kiss, bro. I'm in the house. So proud of you.
Randy, that was so awesome. Congrats. You're fucking awesome.
Need help? I'll help you.
Put your arm around my head.
Congrats.
Because we wanted it for our families. We knew we were sick. We just wanted to have enjoy it.
Good job.
Amazing. You're very welcome.
First girl HOH.
Damn, that's so awesome. And you had swag up there.
Yeah, thanks all. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thanks for the...
Good job. Good job, Ian.
She could have literally moved in there.
What about Ian?
He quit.
He finished second?
Third. But I think he just made a deal. Because Danielle wasn't going nowhere. I mean, literally, I think she could have been there in the morning.
Yeah.
Danielle was just stay chilling. Yeah.
You need to get in the
Hot shower. Front of the hot shower.
He's freezing.
That was intense.
You did a great job. You and me were in the same freaking boat up there convulsing.
It was really tough, oh my gosh.
I'm so cold.
I'll scooch out and
Getting there for my first hot shower.
yeah, oh my gosh, that's right.
Here, Ann, you can come in with me and just warm up if
There's
you
my
want.
shampoo conditioner.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
I have clothes on, obviously.
Oh my
Just
god.
to warm up. Oh my god. I know.
I did that.
You did good. You did really good. I'm proud of you.
I know.
Oh, I can get this here.
Need a shower. Oh. Yeah, she needs to get warm.
There's her key.
We came in upstairs. Here, let's go. Ian might be next, but he might possibly.
I don't know. I wouldn't ask him to do that.
Yay!
You wanna come in?
We have clothes on.
We
If
have
you want
clothes
to come
on.
in.
Come in.
Take your mic off.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I just put mine on. It's okay.
I'm gonna sit down here for you.
You're gonna use it.
Sorry.
The best you could.
Yeah.
It was
We
freaking
did it.
Now Drew's gonna come back on and say,
Oh my.
No more twists today.
It's so cold. Do you think I'm in the shower with Ian with my clothes on?
Oh, I didn't really care at any point.
I know, because they're so cold. I kept looking at Janelle saying, I can't do the water again, I can't do the water again. I feel like I had
I should
no,
put a load of these blacks in
I
the,
feel like I had no blood in my arms.
Yay!
And my shower.
We deserve that.
You did a good job.
Don't know, I can do like that. Margarita bottles in the pool, whatever.
There's nothing to worry about.
I know, I'm so freezing right now.
I just wanted that penny to add something to this.
Oh no, oh man. My arms, like I felt like I had no blood down here.
I'm beginning feeling.
Yeah. And my hips and like my joints. Oh my gosh. This feels so good. I can't believe I made it to the final two and I didn't hurt.
Final three.
It's not hitting me right now.
It'll hit you when you get a letter from Tom and see pictures of your family. People are scrambling right now.
Oh my god.
Mine too. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got some. We're gonna have some freaking bruises. My thumb's still numb.
Excellent, congrats. You all did really well.
I just like the coaches thing. Like, I just told you. Exactly. Well, the thing is, like, I kept saying, man, those keyholes. This Big Brother's too smart to not have. If they weren't coming in the game, there'd be no keyholes, and it'd just be pictures.
Just FYI, I would be careful of Frank and Mike.
Yeah, of course.
When I open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, great.
necessarily had your best interest in a team, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I think.
Yeah, but then that just, like, you know, for me, it's just like, then that leaves me with nothing. You know what I mean?
Well, I think nobody here wants you gone.
No, for sure. So, I mean, I have that working for me.
Yeah. It ain't over yet, kid.
No, I know.
But it's it ain't over yet, but it's just beginning again. There's got to be a couple double evictions then. To start it this late.
Yeah, for sure. Because there's it's too much now.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe 2 or 1 or 2. I mean, I can't even think that far right now.
No, we need to just chill.
Well, the
out,
good
I
thing
think,
with
right now.
the good thing with Danielle is like I don't think she would put me up, but she could or backdoor me. So it's like.
The thing is she and Dan.
Yeah, exactly.
This game, I can't have you being pissed, Shannon. Like,
Pissed at who?
I need you in this game.
Oh, dude, it's just the post hoopla of it all. But, you know.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
You know, if Danielle wasn't going to vote our way.
No, did you tell him that already or no?
Tell who?
Frank.
Yeah. Why?
Because I had to explain all this shit to you.
Oh, yeah, but he knows. I told him, don't, I mean, she's the head of household. He ain't saying shit. You know?
She made like a deal had no. She backed herself in her corner.
But when did you know about it?
Last fucking second.
When, like, you were about to sit down in the living room?
No, fucking last night, but then if I would have said something, would have blown up. So I'm thinking, I fucking knew that was gonna happen.
And you did call it.
You know? So.
What about him?
What's that?
What's his deal?
I gotta figure that out.
Double dealer?
But dude, I fucking.
He's dangerous.
No, I need you in this fucking game.
Oh, I'll be in it. Don't worry. It's just the, you know.
That's all these people, man, all those guys are coming out coaches.
Who, Shane?
Joe, Frank, Shane.
Frank won't.
He told me 2 weeks ago that he was going to put you up if you came into this game.
Frank?
Yes. I was telling my daughter's life.
Wow.
He said that you know we're playing chess. He got into one of his like ego talks or whatever, and he's like, if the coaches come into the game, Dan and Boogie are going up first, you're next. That's what
Well, Dan's not going up first. I know that. It's all good. I mean, this wasn't a good thing for us. It's just, you know, if it happened with 6 and 4, which I thought maybe, you know, 6 newbies, 4.
Right.
But it's
Then
8 and 4.
8 against 4.
Yeah. There's just a lot of work for a lottery ticket, you know? It's like, that's what, it's the only thing it's worth.
Now I know why it took him 48 hours to set up that thing.
Is the grand prize. The second prize isn't worth, you know. Look at the amount of work we've done already.
I worked so hard.
Oh my God.
There's gonna be some double shit.
I swear, I don't know how you guys feel. I might have worked harder. Whoops, what am I sitting on? I might have worked harder.
Looks good. Whose is that?
It's mine.
I might have
Yes,
worked harder those 3 weeks.
I worked harder than
the
ever as a house
entire,
guest.
the entire season of All Stars.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm so impressed.
Well, the only thing we can do is grab some bodies and
Make a run for it.
flip the dynamic a little bit.
Someone else out there, they gotta. Me speaking from a 28-year-old who's got his ass whooped. They gotta be weak bodies.
8 against 4.
Dude. I mean, my ass fucked up. I mean,
But that's a once a year thing.
It's the amount of bodies in the house. How many HOHs could we win? Like, if one of us was an HOH, what, 3 go in an HOH against like 6, 7?
A couple will want to run with the run with us, you know.
The weak ones to run with us.
The week. We should take.
Why the weak ones?
So come we can't beat them.
Yeah.
That's just my theory. And that's how I
All
would.
the people that are saying collectors are playing for 50 grand. We should leave before a jury.
Oh shit of America or whatever, not America. Bullshit to have the.
We should have
Be like
gotten a
that.
choice.
Yeah.
Like if we didn't want to, then we're still coaches and we're just chilling.
Or two people. You know, even two coaches. But
Yeah.
for one person, of course. So I mean, no offense to you, but we
I worked so hard.
we
I felt
kept more players in the game.
Yeah.
He got to decide
Yeah.
all our fates.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
No offense to you,
No,
but I would have done the exact same thing. But that's kind of fucked up.
It's just so fucked up that we work so hard.
Wait till I'm a fucking have-not next Thursday. If I'm still here.
If we get shit and fuck, we'll be walking
I
out.
will willy that shit. I will karate kick that red button and get the fuck out of here. Oh.
How did Frank respond when you told him?
Frank, of course he told her that. I mean, of course Frank told Janelle, I'll put up Mike, you know, that's just him talking, you know, don't.
Shane, please go to the diary room.
I know you.
At least you have a week to, you know what you're doing and whatever. We'll have time to talk about stuff. I would have done, if anytime you hear me complain, it is no criticism of you.
No,
I would have hit the
we gotta
button
have
100 times over because she wasn't going to win.
Who?
Your girl.
Oh, no. We gotta have an honest rap session. I'm gonna tell you everything, you know. But,
Oh, sure.
But
I mean, you have to understand why I'm a little like,
no. But
why, you know.
But at the same time, like I didn't have to tell you that either. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
No.
there's a reason why I told you.
I got in the shower in my clothes.
Yeah.
I was so
Just, you know,
cold.
whatever.
Oh my god, there's sand everywhere.
Oh yeah, it just adds to the whole allure of this new situation.
What was the hardest
Nice
part for
fucking
you?
sandy beach.
The water.
Really?
It was like 2 hours ago I looked at Janelle and I go, if you did the water one more time, I'm gone.
You just looked like it was an inconvenience for you. You didn't look like you were struggling at all.
The water?
No, the whole thing.
Oh my god, the water was killing me. I was in Ian's boat. I was so cold I was convulsing. Like my legs are doing right now.
How did it end? I wasn't outside.
Ian had one where he swung from one to the other and came back, and everyone's like, "What's the ruling?" And he was good. And then he went from
plank
one to another.
To my plank?
Yeah.
To the left, one to the left.
So we kept waiting on him to tell us whether or not Ian was DQ'd, and he was like, no, the game's still going.
It was pretty
So how did
dramatic.
it end?
It ended with us all promising each other safety, and then Ian falling off, and
He
then
was
me and
done.
Danielle,
I mean,
and then me falling off, and Danielle winning.
Oh, you look like you could have stayed there all night. But
I
the
was-
cold.
It was the cold. It
I
was the
know.
water. Like I could
I was the
have hung
first
there.
one to start shivering. I was like, is anyone else going to have this problem?
I mean, my
Yeah.
leg muscles were like
Yeah.
jumping.
Go get a hot shower.
I just got out of the. Ian just took a shower
Did
with
you
two
shower?
girls.
I did. It felt amazing. But I was.
Ian just showered with two chicks.
Who?
Ian,
No, with what?
me and Danielle.
Oh, the safety crew.
Continue scheming.
No, it's nothing I wouldn't say to you. Just complaining.
Your mic's in the bathroom right here. I know you're a little shocked right now, but I'm here to make a run at this MFer with you.
I like your attitude. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We'll just, get a place where we can talk for real. But, you have to understand, like, obviously, I'm like, I mean, I guess it wouldn't
Remember
matter
you told
either.
me, you said, this is what you said, if we're going in. So do you think Jody was sequestered? Yeah. That one? Yeah.
For real? I feel even worse for this girl now.
Jody?
I mean, not to mention the others, Kara
JoJo not so much because she was like, I mean,
Kara logged a good amount too.
Yeah.
When you think about it, in a hotel room.
That does suck.
It's funny how those games, like on TV. I mean, you'd already done it, but you know, I never did a hardcore endurance. Like, they look so much easier.
On TV?
Like, I would obviously assume Shane would be one of the top 2 or 3, but then you don't realize until, you know, I'm also, how much do you weigh? 160?
No, I'm 180 now.
Okay, so
Back up to
yeah,
180.
you're about the same weight as me, and I'm like...
You could... Was it hard? It was hard.
I got 2 110-pound people, and then I have, like, you down there, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna do this.
My arms went numb. I couldn't hold on any longer.
Right here? And right here?
There, and then my fingertips. Done. I was...
Also, did you have it up here or no?
Not so much.
Oh,
This is my anterior shoulder right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. My pecs, because they were stretched out like this. It was just...
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Gen City.
What's happening?
This room's terrible. We'll just talk later.
What up, yo?
Cheesecake.
I did too.
I saw one was missing from that plate. I ate that other one.
Yeah, I ate it.
When we get some more avocados, we might have to make another one tomorrow.
Yeah, those are good.
Shit was incredible, Joe.
Yeah, do that. Definitely. I'm waiting to see what we eat because I'm going to make a steak or something because I'm off have nots now. As soon as I came in, that's the first thing I grabbed was
I saw
cheesecake.
some stuff out there thawing out.
Yeah. Some steak, something to eat.
Maybe we should ask the DR, because even if we just threw some frozen pizzas in, I'm hungry.
Yeah, go out. Just see, because we could throw something in.
But you did say they normally give a little food after endurance
There
comp?
must be pizza waiting.
Yeah, oh really?
So there's
I should ask or not even...
I mean, they'll probably just show up, hopefully.
So don't ask?
But,
I mean,
well, ask so
man.
we can know whether to make something or not.
We should probably start making it.
Yeah, I'll ask her. I'll ask real quick.
He's not gonna tell Joe when she becomes a fucking uprising.
Frank?
Yeah.
No.
How did you tell him?
I'm the one you have to worry about the uprising, and I'm chilling.
No. How did you tell him? What did you say?
Well, he was being like kind of buddy-buddy with Will and stuff, and you know, he was sort of casual about how it was going to end, and I was like, look, we got to cheer on Ian because, you know, I think you were going home, and he's like, who told you that? And I said, like 3 people or something.
You didn't say my name, did you?
Yeah.
You said my name.
I said that what you know in passing at the thing. He's like, well, why do you think that? And I go, well, you know, I was like, we definitely want Ian to win this. You know,
no, but
why would you be concerned if you knew that?
Because I just don't want him to.
Oh, he's not going to start a problem. No, he's smart enough.
Yeah,
he holds me back in this.
I told him in a way like when I hit the, you know, I saved him. You know what I'm saying?
You saved him by hitting the button. Yeah. Well, you were hitting the button either way.
Yeah.
So I mean.
No, but yeah.
I know that. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. But obviously, you have to understand why I'd be a little like, if we think of each other that we were rolling together, and you knew it was going to happen, you can't. I mean, like to count on that twist. I mean, I appreciate. I bow down to your. You called it.
Yeah.
I bow down to that. But you put me and him in a lot of harm's way by not, you know. And obviously, I'm real talk because you got the fucking power, and I hope we're gonna.
No, that's
good.
Well, that's why I told you. Because if you know what I mean, like I told you, that's fucking not an easy thing to say, but I told you so you knew like exactly what was going on.
Yeah, but I mean, what would happen if, I mean, everything fell into the way you said it was going to, but you couldn't have known that. I mean, don't be like, I'm the great DG.
They're asking us. You didn't.
No, yeah. You know, you have like stuff all over
Yeah, I
your
got a
face.
shower. You're good.
Yeah. You look like you're doing a mud mask. So, you know, there's obviously, I salute. I bow down. You knew it.
That's the point.
You called it dead fucking on. I mean, this guy's up in Will Kirby levels now on Joker's updates. Oh, wait till your face is better because there's so much to talk about. Oh.
These last 3 weeks have been a fucking waste, too.
Dude, a waste. A waste. You think I would have played this the same?
Exactly.
He's super nervous that you're gonna like say something to somebody. He's like, you already told him. I'm like, yeah, I fucking told him. Oh, and get this. Janelle goes, hey, by the way, Frank said he's gonna put you up if we get drugged.
I told that shit to her.
I know. I'm like, that's how stupid she is. You know?
Yeah.
She goes, he said it at the chess set.
That was like, wait, when I was trying to get one. Yeah, when Willie was fucking.
Yeah, I mean, I just.
You know better.
Oh, of course I do. I'm just telling you as a joke. But it's like, now this is the game I have to play. At least as a coach, I could kind of step away from that a little bit.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I can't believe him.
Fucking Joe and them were already like, we're going to band together and put the coaches up already, but.
Yeah, that's not going to fly. I ain't even worried about that.
Yeah. What do you think? You think Danielle will listen to Dan?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then why would she have fucking voted me out?
He said he knew that. Hey.
I can't believe you hit that button. I can't believe you hit that button.
Yeah, right. I 3 players.
Trying to figure out who knew what. Apparently it wasn't going to go the way it was supposed to. So I'm trying to figure out who knew.
What do you mean?
Apparently he was leaving. That's why why Dan pushed the button and all this
You
stuff.
told me that, but that doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know.
Brittany,
I don't know.
please put on your
I'm trying
microphone.
to figure it out. But
Dan told you that Danielle was holding over?
Yeah, your mic's right behind you.
several people
Put on your microphone.
outside. I don't know who to trust anymore.
Yeah,
Who to,
right
you know,
here?
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like you had a vote, so I'm not.
Why would Dan throw Danielle into the bus?
No, I mean, I haven't heard it directly from him. Look, it's other people who had a vested interest, obviously, in creating the drama, so I don't know.
The ultimate war of the
Just more just added stress of a stupid situation. Like I'm supposed to feel better about it.
Danielle this week, right?
I thought so.
You, Shane, and Danielle.
Yeah.
I guess it
That's
doesn't.
the last I heard.
Obviously, it's a little more stressful considering she just won HOH.
Brittany,
If she was going to double
please
dip.
put on your microphone.
I'm sorry. Your mic nearby?
I was literally talking to Danielle to the last minute and she went home.
Yeah.
And I was with her stretching 10 minutes before the eviction.
I mean, I thought so too, but.
Where's your mic? Is it right there?
No, it's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Don't worry
and
about
it's
it.
still my wet mic. It's
Don't
not
worry
my
about it.
regular one,
We'll stop talking, BB. We'll talk to her after.
I'm confused now.
Yeah, I'm totally
Who's
confused.
telling you this? Okay, all right, enough said.
I can't trust her as far as I can throw her.
Well, good try, buddy.
Good try,
Good
Bubba.
try. We were just
Don't
gonna-
worry about it, Bubba. Hey,
No
man,
worries.
don't fucking sweat it, man.
It's okay. It's okay, man.
I wanted to make up for last week.
Oh, it's okay. It was a good effort. It was a tough one. You feeling better and cold and stuff inside? So I took a shower and felt that. How did it end?
Well, it was me, Brittany, and Danielle, and I started like convulsing.
Yep, it was cold.
It was cold, and then Brittany looked at me and she's like, she's solid as a rock, and I looked over and she was just like,
Yeah, she had some weird cocky swagger look on her face.
Please put on your microphone.
So, Britt, I don't know.
But did you make any deal to be safe?
I'm good.
To Danielle?
Yeah, and we all, because that's the thing is, once it was down to us three, we all kind of looked at each other and were like, we're good, no nomination, no replacement, no backdoor, no nothing. And we all agreed, at that point we were all up there just for like the pictures from home, or was more what I was there trying to, and because I know my mom's watching, so I was hoping to help. A little excited.
You gave it a good effort, buddy. Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, we're still a team. You know, I don't know. Obviously, a lot of things are going to happen, but I can't ever foresee me doing anything wrong by you in this game, and you know, I hope you feel the same way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dan,
We still got 4 out of
please go to
12.
the diary.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Gave it a good effort. It was fucking freezing. Nothing I can say. I went out first, so.
That's all I was worried about.
Get some warm clothes on.
I'm gonna go dry
Yeah,
off.
get some warm clothes on.
Please put on your microphone.
My thing at this point is obviously not tonight or whatever. Just maybe not tonight, but it's just, there's a lot of opportunity to stir up a lot of trouble here. Yeah. You know, obviously, fucking Joe's gonna be running around. He's like yelling from the hilltops, like, "Let's get out the coaches." Yeah. Well, hey Dan, he's feeling his oats right now, huh? Why don't you get your girl to put his fucking ass up against his coach?
Exactly. I would like that. Either one of them going home. I don't trust either one of them.
I pretty much trust you and Ian. You know, I don't really trust too many people at this point. I don't. The only reason I think that might have been sort of true is just he still joined every conversation. He joined every conversation they were in. If he was ready to leave them completely. And right before the vote, before they announced the twist, he was still like, I don't know, he was doing a little game with them and holding hands and doing all this stuff.
I mean,
if you're about to,
like, the one reason I kind of believe him, well, is because he fucking told Kara to her face that he was moving around. And I asked him on the bathroom break after during the commercial break. I was like, "We're still good." He's like, "Yes." And I just feel like, I mean, it's just I'm up in the air about it. I guess part of it is my ego wants to say I had his vote.
Yeah. No, you know? I have an ego too, but now I'm like super fucking paranoid of everything.
He does.
Not only the fucking, it's like the players, but the game, the whole game just. I don't know.
Do you think the fucking Dan's
It seemed too good to be true, you know.
Do you think Dan's fucking saying this shit just to fucking get us riled up? I really thought he was on board with
I told him, I'm like, look, you got the power, so I'm real talking this motherfucker. You know, his girl just went ahead of household. You know what everybody else is gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? Why the fuck didn't you tell us about last night?
Yeah.
He knew last night. And then he goes, "Did you tell Frank already?" I go, "Fuck yeah, I told Frank already." He goes, "Why would you do that?" I go, "Just..."
I know, Brett.
You couldn't handle a few more cigarettes? I don't know why he would say that about his own player.
We just gotta be nice to him.
Well, he can say whatever he wants now.
Yeah.
He what?
Well, this week he can say whatever he wants.
And we can't confront Danielle about it. She's fucking HOH.
The funny thing about all this, they're in the catbird seat. The people I want to confront the most are sitting in the catbird seat.
That's freaking weird. Why would he say that about Danielle?
Just when you start to love it.
See, I thought I had Will's vote too, but they're making it seem like I didn't have that one either.
I thought thought you had Will's vote.
Yeah.
Will told me you had his vote.
Joe and Janelle told me, no, it was 100%. Frank was going. They didn't hesitate for a second. And I didn't even bring it up. They brought it up.
So they're trying to throw Danielle under the bus? Because I thought you had Will's vote, so what would it matter? If you had Will's vote, you didn't need Danielle's vote.
No, I think what Joe's trying to intimate is that Will came up with a whole plan to be a double agent and like pretend he was going to vote, and then.
Thank God I didn't even have a vote last week because this is too much for me.
It is too much.
All I know
I
is
hate
glad
that
you're
whole
here.
thing.
Good to see you.
I hate that whole thing even happened because I would have liked to have just seen what happened.
I would have liked to see the vital information exchange at the door.
Yeah, we get that too. He had the information right. Now there's 12 people here.
And then Janelle was like, the coaches need to stick together. But then when she was on the thing, her and Dan kept whispering.
Yeah.
And I kept going, what? What? So I'm like, I don't
They're
know.
the two that hit the button. I think two people hit the button. I think it was them two.
Janelle and Dan?
I think they both hit it.
I think Janelle did too.
Absolutely.
We know Dan did 100.
Yeah, but I think Janelle did too because
I mean, that's pretty impressive. She didn't hit it. She only had one player.
Yeah.
Do you think I like playing this game? Do you think I like being in these freaking competitions? Do you think I enjoy this? I signed up for Relax. This is how it was sold to me. Relaxing summer. Play the social game, but no competitions. That's how it was sold to me.
Not to mention, if we're still here next week, have not, because we're gonna have to fight for that now.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Regular players.
Oh, don't forget Mike Boogie. Jury.
Oh, yeah.
Super fun. Where you get to go live in a house and give someone else $500,000.
Yeah.
It's great. If you're gonna go, guys, go in the next 3.
Should we go?
You don't want to go to jury.
You want to go to doubles in the next request tonight?
Right.
Because
I need some for
Did you know
sure.
that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm getting one tonight.
Tell them I need one.
Yeah. I'm getting one tonight. I saw yours and I'm like, yeah.
You're like, all right.
I was hoping
It's on the
to
menu.
need it for the summer. Yeah. Nope. I'm not requesting. The request isn't in. I'm demanding. Bring it.
Storage now. I can't believe people are already starting crap and it's been like 5 minutes and it's like Frank was going, Frank's not going, so-and-so changed their vote, so-and-so. What? It's like such a freaking cluster.
Y'all tell me when it's all right to ask Will about that, because I'm ready to ask him.
Hey, as soon as you come along, but I am not going up there without being asked. I'm
feel
not
like-
running up there. I don't care if I'm nominated. I'll compete. In the
I feel
POV.
like Will's trustworthy, but maybe I'm a total idiot.
I mean, that's what I was telling Mike. He told Kara right before eviction he was voting her out. I asked him when we went on a pre-pee break during the first video thing, and he said, you're good.
Well, as far as Shane knew, you were good.
Yeah.
Because I think you had Danielle's vote 100%.
The thing that sucks about this too is we had such a good setup.
Oh my God.
Maybe Dan just didn't want to be responsible for pushing the button.
That could be.
Because what he says doesn't make any sense.
I mean, we were going to walk in the backyard and Shane not playing. We had all of us. And then we would have been you and him the rest of the way in all the competition. Hey, but you know what? It's not too late to also do a modified version of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that competition was a once a year thing.
Yeah.
Us three did work together, and now.
And if we had that competition, I could have won that.
Yeah, I know. You just gave up, right? I mean, you could have gone for a long time. You should have.
The 3 of us promised each other safety. Ian was like, you're safe, you're safe. Da, 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 da. So I know Ian's safe, and I know I'm good.
I know Shane's safe. So.
Most likely, yes.
Who does she not like? Anybody?
Steve.
Okay.
Well, we think that, but for all we know, she was going to vote me out tonight.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, at least it's a head start. She knows her best. Yeah. You know, she knows
I
her
haven't
best.
got to talk to her yet because they're all in there on top of her and it feels awkward. But I'll be up there all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what the freaking crap is going on.
I just feel awkward out there right now too, because I'm wondering who I can trust out there.
Nobody.
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 The best bet is nobody.
Yeah. Fucking nobody. Man, that was an eviction.
I feel like it's first night all over again.
I know.
12 people.
I know.
How many people were on your season? 13?
13.
Think about that.
I know. And this is week 4.
You got somebody in your bed with you tonight, Bugs.
What do you mean?
We're going to be short on beds.
There are no more have-nots. There's no have-nots this week, so I mean, nobody has to sleep in there.
But that'll be the bird room.
They're
It's
not
not
changing
right
it
now.
back. It's a have-not room.
Right.
So I think Shane,
Right.
so either Ian or Joe's going to sleep with you.
Fuck. No.
Well, I'll take that back.
Ian, I'll take.
I have no bed. Maybe I'll ask Danielle if I can sleep upstairs.
No, it's a have-not room still.
No one's going to sleep in there. Ian might.
Ian might, yeah.
But I think Shane called the microphone bed.
Ashley and Danielle were
Danielle
in
will
the
be going upstairs, so there'll be an empty spot. You might want to sleep with Ashley.
I might want to sleep with Danielle.
Yeah, you might want to.
Brittany, gangster.
Oh, man. She's fucking...
For a goof, do you want to go?
No. So, just in case they confront you, just be like, I wasn't going to change my bow. And Boogie doesn't know about Frank, me, and you with her. 3, whatever. So I just wanted to give you that info in case you get confronted. But Janelle cannot be trusted.
I told you I'd win.
All right, we're even. Awesome. I don't know how you did it. I couldn't.
That last, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes
Sucked.
was brutal because they kept it just like this.
I know. I know. I don't know how you locked it in. I wasn't even using my elbows. I didn't know you could lock them in like that. That's awesome, though.
That's why Heath Bar kept yelling at me, but I didn't
know.
give a shit.
Good. Don't. If you listened to him, you would have.
I would have fallen.
Mine. Well, this is
But
awesome.
I did it for y'all because I knew you and Dan would be up,
With what?
be on the block.
No.
If Ian would have won. If Ian would have won.
Well, I owe you. I'll win it next week.
Shut up. Yeah.
I can't wait to see pictures of your family.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm the first girl.
And all America's gonna see it too.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. So I'm the first girl in this house, and then
I know. You beat out Janelle.
I know.
It's impressive.
What's funny is they kept saying, "Oh, she's a floater," and I was like,
Cool. Oh.
"Float my ass, I might float your ass onto the block."
That's exactly what we wanted. At least us 4 are still strong.
You did so good, though. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
I guess I was the only guy minus Ian, but my fingers went numb. I couldn't hold on any longer.
Well, that's not a guy competition anyways.
I know.
I kept having to crouch down. Like, if I didn't have my leg muscles, I would have been done.
Really? Man. That was smart, locking your elbows in. Didn't even think of it. It's crazy that it just resets.
We're starting all over again.
I don't know if we should confront Frank tonight and just be like, I don't know if you're hearing any rumors, but we were 100% on board.
You can.
Yeah. I know the last thing you want to do is talk game, so that's, I don't want to. Just in case they can confront you.
No, I'm glad you told me.
So,
really
I can't believe, I guarantee it was Joe, Ashley, and Janelle. I don't think Will would have.
But I remember, Ashley wasn't cheering for us at all, cheering for me at all.
He was cheering for Ian. So was Jen.
Joe cheered for me. Janelle never cheered for me, not once. She was cheering for Brittany. Bookie didn't even. I never saw Frank.
They all went inside. So, I don't know. It sucks because we went out of our way. I got blood on my hands. My HOH was pointless. Absolutely pointless. You put blood on my hands. It sucked.
It's okay, I got you.
I know. I know. We got each other.
So you have a whole week of...
Appreciate it.
Well, of course you knew you did.
No. I wasn't sure.
With me?
I'm playing.
I was about to be like, I'm about to kick your ass.
Or put me on the block. Oh, God, I need a shower. I haven't showered. I just wanted to... We'll reconvene, but Dan might mention something to you.
Where is Dan?
Nice job. Oh, where is he? I think he's talking to Boogie in the bed. But I'm after the...
Me. It's all good. I was hoping to claim one of these singles, but maybe not.
It's a hot commodity.
Production.
So if you want to
It's all
come in there,
good. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I guess I'll most
than
likely
Joe.
be on the microphone bed, which I hate
This
because
could be
that
3
speaker's
girls.
right there.
Yeah, not cool.
Not cool. My thumb.
So the live feeders really got their money's worth tonight.
This is one where you want to watch Showtime as opposed to last night.
Oh, Showtime got it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we're playing.
My thumb
Play-Doh.
is
My mother
numb.
was watching, I'm sure. She probably still
Both of my thumbs don't feel normal.
From grabbing the bar?
I already had one of those just because it was cutting off the blood circulation. Even when we would get pulled up for like 5 seconds, that would be so much relief.
Yeah.
It's like the
How
blood.
long did the contest go? I didn't even look at the time.
I have no idea. Probably a couple hours.
I had chicken in here.
Because you guys said that Showtime had been on for 50 minutes.
Could be.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, that
or
means
Jerry,
it
that
was
makes
3
sense.
hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Well, I mean, they could
6:50
use
tonight.
Jerry not every time, but anytime anything.
They could do it.
Alrighty then.
Three of us have to go, period.
I'm gonna go eat some food and listen to Joe some more. I can't believe this guy is still here.
I guess I'm going to have some Dunkin' Donuts and try
Yeah.
to make myself scarce because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, just make yourself
But if
scarce.
you
I might
want to
go
talk at any time, let
Oh
me know.
yeah, that's great. Love to. Love to. We're gonna be commiserating buddies now. Oh yeah. And once we see the Dan's out of there, definitely need to go in.
Get some
Yeah.
oral
I just
relief.
need to just take a quarter of one of those and pass the fuck out.
I didn't get more. I had
You just had one bag
I
left?
had 2 bags, yeah.
Oh. I can't believe you didn't use all the bags already.
So they did a double eviction next week. The next week would be.
I'll take some chicken, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll get a bigger one.
Gets evicted.
Yes.
Are you gonna slice it in half again?
Because there was no eviction this week, they'll have one double next week.
Okay.
Are you eating the whole breast bugs?
I don't have any food
I'll eat
left.
whatever. I don't care.
Monterey Jack.
How do you say it?
Love it.
Monterey.
I love it. I love a
That quesadilla this
40
earlier was
something
pretty good though.
percent or a lottery ticket. I could.
What kind of food do we even have left?
We have chicken breast. Do you want a chicken breast?
I mean,
And Boogie's having some too.
You know what? What if you made an extra one and we cut up and made a kitchen quesadilla?
Oh, you like bread and butter?
or what if we made barbecue chicken sandwiches with
Ooh,
that?
I hate that. I like dill.
That sounds good too.
I'm a bread and butter kind of girl.
Oh boy.
You know I had her do like into a hug.
Oh yeah?
Are you putting Dunkin' Donuts in?
Yeah.
Very
I'm
good.
going for that cutting board.
Do I need one?
I think it's just the ticket.
We were in the hallway. I was like,
Now, might I have a cup? Entice you out of
Sure.
that?
You sure may.
How do you?
oh yay!
Dreams come true for everyone.
I gotta go talk to the DR and say, if I happen to win HOH.
It's cool to see you go, man. For sure.
I was what?
You're fucking great.
Oh, thanks.
Your face and everything you do.
I don't even know what faces I was making.
just like, I don't even know how to do it. Like,
Are you serious?
you just like I thought at one point you might take a nap.
At one point I could have. Until like they kept us over like this, then that's when they started getting for real.
It was that lean that
But we were like this.
Jen,
yes.
please put on your microphone.
Sorry. Sorry, big bro.
How good does that feel?
Just so it cooks faster.
Easier.
Oh. Okay, that's fine. I'll just wait on that then.
BB, you
So
know what
it's not
I
gonna
would
be
love if you got
any longer or
got
anything,
new
so I guess
have not
that's
beds.
a bright side of the.
It's not going to
We
be
got the
long,
Hitchcock. How come that
Oh
shit's
my God.
reset?
though. I am
Wait,
gonna
you mean
be
the Hitchcock isn't there?
paralyzed.
No.
Oh my
They have
God.
not
Yeah. Totally.
No way. So we have to all squeeze beds.
I can slowly start to.
I think
feel
some of
my-
us might be sleeping. It's because we don't have enough.
Oh my God, guys! I will sleep with someone in a twin bed if I have to, instead of.
Actually, you might be sharing with me, maybe. I don't have a bed at all.
What a summer it's gonna be.
But even if we get rid of 2 people next week, it's still.
Yeah, there'll
10
be a
people
double
left, so
eviction
It's gonna
at
be
the
2
end, too.
weeks until jury starts then.
Yeah.
You're all right. I'm just tossing this chicken for helping out.
Dude, I could not imagine being Jody, Kara, or JoJo right now going,
Oh my
oh,
gosh.
okay, what? I've been sequestered for this now.
I mean, Jody's been in sequester for 27 days.
Oh my God.
That's like Keith.
And they didn't tell them the concept where
Yeah.
they could have made an educated decision and dipped out.
Yeah.
You know, give 4 people a chance. Someone's president.
Or it's been planned all along and they have been home all this time. Who knows?
I don't know, and I feel like BB keeps their integrity with that kind of stuff. But I don't know.
We're not allowed to talk about production.
Oh, go figure. America has
God,
decided
man,
to
my freaking arms are gonna be sore tomorrow.
try to
It's
get
just
back.
starting to set in right now.
You think?
Well, obviously
Yeah.
America's going to vote you guys to come back in. You know? America loves you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you recommend I season these suckers here?
What are you making them with, bro?
I'm probably gonna have an egg. Some people are probably gonna put in the quesadillas, so just like a general idea.
I got you. Just some red peppers and some
Garlic, salt, and pepper?
yeah.
Okay.
There's our tip.
We don't
gonna
have
put
many
an egg
seasons
with
to
it,
choose
Ian?
from, do we, Jeff?
Yeah, there ain't much to.
Ian, you're going to put an egg with it?
I'm gonna have an egg on like the side. I'm gonna have the same thing I had last week, basically. The egg, chicken, peppers, just because that's like what we have left,
They
basically.
have that with you.
I feel like I just need a nice.
I don't remember you eating that.
Oh.
Ted. Rough night, Ted. Fucking, somehow you avoided the drama. Have a seat.
Great this.
Oh, man, dude. Woe out. Toe up from the flow up.
What are you making, Joe?
Steak and eggs.
Nice.
My little bag's tight.
For my
arms are
first
tight.
meal back.
There wasn't new food, was there?
No.
Tried
But there's still tons of food left because y'all didn't use a lot of the stuff that I normally use. You didn't use any of the pork chops. You had some halibut in there that didn't even get undone.
Is that tuna still too, right?
Tuna still.
What are you making, Ian?
Just growing up some of this chicken,
When did you see
paprika
some
on
of that
there.
tuna in that pan when you're doing the
garlic
steaks?
We're gonna
Yeah,
do that
no, I
tomorrow
made-
for lunch,
Okay.
like for salad.
Yeah.
Like put it, I eat tuna over salad.
That sounds money in the
Because we
bank.
figured maybe they'd give us spinach and stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Are you?
Yeah.
Long day.
Well, my back's tight and my arms are killing me. It's like
Yeah.
starting to set in. I think the first time I
Most
tried to
weight
go
to
away.
hold up.
What?
You're the most weight to hold up.
Yeah, me and Joe. I think I'm gonna be like it's gonna be like the first time I went wakeboarding or tried to go wakeboarding. Like the next day, my forearms were so sore.
Hey, Trixie.
That kinda really
you know,
blows
summer,
Trixie.
I would have done better.
Yeah.
Where's that bag of nuts?
$10.
The house just killed it.
They're gone? Holy shit. Wow, that was a hard-earned
What kind of
victory.
nuts you looking for?
Hard-earned victory. Really? That whole bag?
Oh, the cashews.
Shit.
Get showered up, Bubba?
Tell me about it. That's why I'm so impressed.
Because it's so, I mean,
No pizza?
They're in the oven.
Dan is killing the diary room right now.
Oh, okay.
so, yeah, I mean, it's stuff that everybody's already talking about.
Dan's been in there so long.
Yeah.
You know it's going to meet your targets.
Maybe.
But
How we doing, Ian?
honestly, you're strong for a
Paprika
reason.
on there, a little garlic salt.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get to see Colt.
Having asked Joe.
Possibly my mom, probably my sister Christy. Some of my friends.
Anything
I don't
else?
know. I don't know what they're gonna put in there.
You put garlic, salt, and paprika in?
Yeah.
While he's cooking his, maybe he could just take over.
Those are so
Yeah,
thick.
I'm in for that.
Those are so thick.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta put a lid on that or that won't cook. Or
Really?
cut it in half. Well, see that right there?
This guy here?
Yeah.
It's really thick.
That
Do
look
that
means
so that
something.
you
Get that knife.
Oh no.
If not, it's gonna
Yeah.
be raw.
Take about 10 minutes.
I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, Jody.
you didn't say next to your bed. You didn't say next to your bed. Okay, so, oh, what am I talking about? Brittany's like, you're gonna be upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm interested to find out who don't like Dan. He told him right before the HOH come. He was like, look, man, if I didn't hit the panic, if I didn't hit the reset button, your boy was going home. Talking about me. You think Danielle would keep that from us? She told me last night in my bed, she's like, everything's good. She told me that the same thing this morning. And the truth was, I don't know if this is true or not. Or, I mean, how rock solid this is. I was almost 100% sure I had Will's vote too. Just in case. Yeah. Well, that's smart of you, just to ensure it. Yeah. But I don't know.
Well, you gotta make sure, you gotta find out.
Yeah.
I'll try to get to Danielle.
We just gotta be careful. We don't wanna.
Yeah, I'm still, like, that's why I was trying to keep you in the game.
Yeah.
Just out there, because I wasn't gonna come after you.
Yeah.
But,
Absolutely not.
that makes me worry, though. Do you think Dan was the one telling Danielle how to vote?
I don't know.
And do you think he's working with Janelle?
I don't know. They were talking out there on the thing on the wall a lot while we were waiting. I mean, while we were playing.
Right. Oh, well, they were up against it.
Yeah, Brittany said that too. Brittany mentioned to me and Mike that they were whispering to each other a lot.
I trust Dan more than I trust Janelle. Janelle, I don't. She's so up in
I don't trust Janelle at all. And I'm starting to wonder if I should trust Dan.
I don't know. But Danielle, usually Dan tells her advice and she'll take it.
Yeah. We shall see.
Maybe me, you, and Danielle should have a meeting tonight. Just to sit down, maybe wait until dinner's done.
Yeah. Or maybe even tomorrow.
Or just, yeah, or
this
you,
could be
you
busy
and
up
her.
there tonight.
Okay. Oh, that's true.
So maybe
Because
even
we gotta
tomorrow.
like know. That's... Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Who knows? E9.
Check them. Hey, what kind of nuts were you looking for?
The
Oh, you wanted cashews.
Peanuts? No, the peanuts that are in the tall jar.
Oh.
A little lower carb. Actually.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I got some almonds in there.
Yeah, yeah.
But
dude, this is just a huge, like, just tonight in general is just a freaking bomb.
It is. We got shafted.
Bomb, dude.
We
both would have been sequestered if we both left.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God, that sucks.
And then we would have been in sequester. America would have voted the coaches back in, and we would have fucking went home.
So, as it is, there's 3 players. The first 3 that get sent out aren't going to jury.
Yeah. No. Oh, you talking about from
12, yeah, it's 12, 11, 10.
Yeah, so yeah, we all thought we were in jury, and now we're not. We still got to send 3 people home.
Wow. This game is fucked.
I mean, we'll work with Danielle, hopefully at least to keep us safe for this week.
Yeah, absolutely. I guarantee you, dude.
Yeah.
100%. Why wouldn't she? If we had this before. I feel confident that she's going to keep me safe.
I'm just starting to worry if Dan came up with something and then approached her with it and was like, look, just tell them he's safe and we'll do this. Maybe Will was lying to me when he said I had his vote. I don't know. Like he told Kara straight up that she wouldn't vote.
I know. If it was Joe telling you, then I would believe that he would.
Well, see, Mike also, he said that Joe and Janelle both told him, like after the HOH comp, he was like, yeah, so what did y'all think about tonight? And they were both said, oh, we were 100% sure Joe was staying. Like that. Just like that. This makes me wonder, too.
That's scary.
I don't know. Anyway.
Because that would have fucked up everything.
Yeah, it would have.
That would have been a bomb. That would screw up my plans about going after Janelle's team.
Yeah. I want to confront Will, too. Well, not confront him and ask him. I want to wait until everything calms down, maybe tomorrow.
Exactly.
Or even after nominations to see what they are.
Oh, that's true, too.
Because obviously if I'm nominated, then I can maybe confront a little more.
Exactly. Call him right out.
Yeah.
I still don't trust Joe or Janelle.
I don't either. 100%. That's what we need to get Danielle's going to take our advice. Yeah. I locked Janelle up. That's just me. I think Janelle and Joe should go up.
Why not?
We can't trust them.
You can't. I mean, at least you and I have proven ourselves physically and socially, I think. You know? And they are just up and down. You know how she treated you when you weren't HOH,
Exactly.
and then when you were HOH, and there's no point. But we gotta. I don't know if the coaches are gonna come after us. I'm sure Bookie's gonna want to work with you.
He does, yeah, he's mentioned.
You know, I'm sure I'm gonna try to do anything to work with Brittany. It's just her and I.
We talked about, us 3 talked about that a little bit. You know, us kind of banding together a little bit.
You know, I'm willing to do whatever.
Janelle's on the coach wagon, and they don't really want to get down with that.
Right, exactly. Why would you? The odds are against you, 4 against 8.
If we could get Janelle out, and then get Dan out next week, then I'd be all right with keeping Brittany and Mike in here for a while.
Right, exactly. Just because they could knock off other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine. We'll talk, but that makes me, dude, that makes me wonder.
Makes me wonder too, Bubba.
Oh, God. I'll try not to let it make me look like I'm worried.
I know, right?
Oh. Oh, we gotta get a picture of this.
What are
you excited?
Did y'all get the pizzas out? Oh, y'all got them out.
Oh, yeah.
What's that noise over there?
Oh. Sand everywhere.
No, just a comment.
It's gonna be a good sandwich.
I'm gonna have a little cup of coffee myself. At least half a cup. Roll that half and half on that.
We're gonna be all so sore tomorrow.
Yeah, I was telling them it's gonna be like that first time I tried to go wakeboarding. My forearms will be so sore.
Yeah.
Should we eat a banana? Will that help?
For cramping, yeah.
Sorry.
You're good.
Just gotta
I'll
get
get
a
you more
spoon.
after dinner.
You're not
Pizza already
gonna hear
allocated
it.
out.
Oh my God.
I'm not eating
No,
this.
that's all right. What, you got some chicken?
I'm starved.
Smart
I don't
man.
know about y'all.
I'm making a, we're making a chicken sandwich.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a mofo.
Sorry.
I mean, I can make
okay.
another one.
I need a,
My bad.
Oh, no. Oh, you were there first. No, get it.
No, get it.
Is this pizza already
Actually, I really don't
out?
even need it.
I don't think so, Mom. It's for everybody. I think you should get up on
The
it.
pizza's for everybody.
Yeah. You know what? And if this goes quick, I'll throw in another one.
No, I would make one.
How's it? Oh, God.
Yeah. My arms are starting to get loosey goosey.
Yeah.
No, okay, I just want this one. Just the same.
That's it. Done.
Sorry.
You? Joe, don't forget to breathe, buddy.
Should be okay.
Yes, indeed.
Give it a shot. It's all right. Come on. Ah, flip over.
Okay.
Should be fine. This one.
Oh. It's got corn in it. And a sweet potato. Eating on a paper towel.
There's corn in there?
Yes. There's 91 kernels of sweet corn, a sweet potato, a red beet, purple carrot.
When all you've eaten is salmon for a week? It's a great change of pace.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
We got
it's good, huh?
All of us having a booty.
I don't like these ones. Yeah.
What?
I don't like the taste of the crust.
At least the whole house has a free week next week.
Yeah.
Not that we can afford to be picky. There's like no food left.
I know. We get it tomorrow, though, hopefully. Nice save, Britt.
It's close call. Close.
You gonna shred up that chicken?
It's coming up soon.
Just whenever
I
it's
just
done,
wanna
I'm
make
gonna
sure
shred
it's
it in that
completely
bowl.
done.
And then I need Worcestershire. That didn't happen, so don't worry about it. Joe, where's the Worcestershire sauce? Up here somewhere?
Yeah, right there on the counter.
Pardon me. Steak and eggs?
I chewed my own horn, but being up on the block twice, I was part of 50s last 28 days.
Hell
Fair enough.
I do feel bad for Jody. Well, I feel bad for all of them because of what he's going to sit in the way to go at it.
Yeah.
Just to get cold.
What are you eating? Straight up. Roast beef and Swiss.
What was making that boat rock? Were there people behind us? Or was it all electric?
Look mechanical.
There were a couple of times where I was like, oh.
So they did it really low.
Close, yeah.
Well, at least they don't have to wait
Yep.
another 2 weeks, actually. Because
It's really okay then.
So.
This push would have been next week. It's coming, Britt.
Getting close?
When I get a slice of that DiGiorno before it disappears.
Oh, did you already put the toast in there?
What's
I
up?
put it in.
I was waiting until we got the barbecue and the meat ready.
Oh, do you want me to cancel it?
Maybe you just put it in?
Yeah.
I'll let you some stuff for the toast when we use it.
All right.
Man, might get a piece of pizza, yo.
I don't give a fuck right now.
Well, when you walk up there.
Pete.
Let me read it. Let's read your letter.
Oh my God. I don't know who wrote it.
The letter? Probably your whole family, like, put it together.
Possibly. Might be just for my sister and my boyfriend.
Is Dan still in the DR? Like, why did you take it?
But it's not, it's really good if it's do that. They don't get to do those competitions or something.
That's the end of it, you're right.
I bet they know, though. I bet they've, like, looked it up.
Reesh.
I bet they what?
Like, looked it up or something. I'm sure they know.
I cut in this more?
Go ahead, I just want to make sure it's good.
Does anyone know how long we were on there? A couple hours.
3.5
That,
Yeah, I think so.
No, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's okay.
I'd rather not go on, I think.
I know. It's the thing. It's not that definitive.
Holy moly.
Do you have this one?
No, I'm good. Really small here.
It's hard to get a cross section with a fucking
Yeah, no
butter
kidding.
knife. Yeah.
That one should be fine. It's like a small piece of meat.
hours?
Yeah, I think
Some people are good. I mean, they're putting in a chicken sandwich, so I don't really think that it's a huge
The
deal.
time was so fast. What are you whispering about my chicken sandwich?
Well, we're just. I just want to make sure the chicken's small, and I said that they're putting it in a chicken sandwich, so it doesn't have to look pretty.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
I think it's okay. It's a weird shine to it.
Your damn elbows out.
Because there's so much olive oil.
But towards the end, everyone was doing the
Say when.
The entire, well, I finally yelled out. I said, God, he said it's not against the rules. It's a safety issue, which means they're not going to get disqualified because it's safety, not a rule. And then when he said that, Boogie, when I told Boogie that, he yelled out and said, go ahead, Ian, go ahead and do it.
Well, Ian almost hurt himself doing the elbow stick.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, he flipped and went on the other plane.
Did you really?
Because his
My
elbow
foot
got
hit the other
stuck.
plank. I was like, am I DQ'd? And then he was like,
Told him to hang on.
no.
Really?
Because it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
He slipped his foot, hit the other plane, and
Which was kind of
hang
misleading.
on. So they say that you don't.
You're not allowed to do it, but it's not a rule.
It was a safety thing.
You said you would break your elbow if you fall and you fall.
Yeah.
And it's a long season and you don't want to injure yourself.
At risk, you're really willing to bust it all.
That's the only way I was hanging off of you.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, towards the end I was doing, at the beginning, a lot of crouching really helped me. Staying low.
See, the one time I went low, I was like, that's terrible.
Yeah, I did.
My body's longer though, so for me it felt better.
Yeah.
That's what I felt too, but towards the end, when it was just the three of us, I tried to crouch. Sometimes my legs started hurting so bad because my muscles, and I stood back and I was like, no, stay low.
Yeah, the low thing didn't work for me either. Dan's been in the DR for a hot minute.
Yeah, did he give y'all speeches too?
No.
Did you pop the buns in yet?
What? Oh, you got the chicken over there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got it. She's got you. She's got your sandwich.
Yeah, just like shredded chicken.
Come on, you now.
What?
Get happy.
Get happy. About what?
She's not smiling anymore. She always smiles.
Because I'm not a coach anymore. I like being a coach.
All America was doing this for weeks and just been voting online.
Yeah, like Boogie said, though, that's not a hard vote. I'm sure that was 95 to 5%, like you said.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
99%.
percentile.
And all they got to vote was, it still wasn't their decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be offered the choice to come back in the game, yes or no.
But like what you said, Brittany, like I was thinking that each coach was going to
Always good when you come off the
Me
habit.
too.
turn it down and you can stay in as a coach.
That's how it should have been. I think it would have been more interesting.
Totally.
So sad.
Totally.
Totally, man. Totally.
Totally.
You like it, Ian?
Thanks.
It's not flat, right?
You know, it's one fluid motion. Alright, it's time for Ashley to finally shower.
It's food.
I feel sore already. I'm gonna be paralyzed.
I agree. My arms are
Tomorrow,
freaking
yeah.
heavy.
Paralyzed.
Biceps done.
Yeah. My buys and forearms are just spent. I figured you were going to work your biceps and forearms out tomorrow. Dude. Man, no. 3 set weight. I'm good for the summer, I think. That suck, dude.
Good thing I drank that muscle milk.
Killing it in there, Dan. Would you move into the
Yeah.
You put a bed in there.
You want to make pizza?
Took a nap.
Both of them. Is there any left?
There's a couple, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a couple left in
There's
there.
a personal pan in here too, Dan.
I'll make another big one.
Get a cheese. I'll split. Yeah. Yeah.
There's 2, grab them,
Are the
man.
buns
All right,
done?
there's like 2 pepperoni, at least 1 cheese.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's a bunch of DiGiorno's in there. No one used them all week.
You good?
Frank, are the buns done?
Yep.
Okay.
How long were y'all staying there?
Maybe 2.5.
You want yours more toasted or less toasted?
Than I was.
Less toasted.
Because it was 6, and then Will and I jumped off, and then Janelle was like 5 or 10 minutes after us.
I thought I was gonna mess me up this because one time I had stood
I
up.
hope this is yummy.
It looks actually really good.
400.
Yeah, I started losing my grip too, especially when the water from above came. That's when I started losing my grip on the thing, and I was like, oh shit. You guys gonna melt some cheese on that?
No. Straight up. It's no Billy Sims, but it'll do.
It's all white too. Hi.
Jody, you get to go home after all.
Please go to the dining room.
I'll put in your Xanax request.
Please do.
Yep.
Double dose.
Unless you, one for me as well, please.
Xanax bar.
Here's what.
Can we try our alcohol for a Xanax party?
That's good, Brett.
Maybe I'll put on all my coaches stuff I made up. Shirt, hat.
Yeah. eBay.
Gold. Yeah.
God.
Those are scars you're gonna always remember.
Big ass can. That's a huge ass one.
Good sandwich?
Oh, snap.
You love
Look
seeing
at that. That's
Shut up, we have keys.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Boogie says
Back in it. You ever
Does it?
think?
Yeah.
That's tight.
It doesn't say Mike, it says Boogie.
Same.
Yeah. I was so curious as soon as I saw that.
Resetting all sense of the word, huh?
When I was up on the plank, I was like, so, Dr. Will's probably having a good hee-haw now. And he's like, yep.
Insane.
What's that, Dan?
This is definitely the ratings. Definitely shot up after.
A barbecue chicken sandwich.
We're in the double digits almost, yo. I told you.
Frank might be right with that statement.
Double digits, double digits. Yeah.
I wish the House could have voted on that shit.
Is that all right?
Let's face it, asking America whether they wanted the coaches to play was basically like, would you like North Korea to launch nukes?
Those freaking people who are working were having too much fun out of our pain.
They were.
Laughing and pointing like everyone was just throwing. You see them up there like pointing, and they got like 4 people on us to shoot the stuff.
They were spraying. I could tell they were spraying it directly at me.
Yeah, it was being, it was totally, because at one
Yeah, you
point it
too,
was
Will.
all on like Shane and Frank and I, and there was like nothing on you guys.
Yeah, there was a lot of bird poop on us.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
But that paint was slick on the bar.
Yeah.
That was my issue.
I knew that. I knew that
You
once
just
you got
killed that
sprayed, you
chicken,
couldn't move
buddy.
your position.
You were not
Hungry.
allowed to talk about production.
Yeah.
No,
It's
until
been
the
a week,
water came, because
Yeah.
it makes it so slippery.
My problem
Glad I
with
got my
slippery
record
wasn't
in,
my
man.
I didn't
issue.
understand the
Can't be
people
in
that were in
there
the water.
this
That's why
weekend.
we're all like,
See, I wasn't doing that,
Voluntarily.
hands in the
Well, hey,
even if you're
ain't
tall,
no one breaking that.
you know. Like, I would have had to crouch down with my back to be able to, like, and then bend my...
Yeah, I felt really bad for the tall people out there.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. That sucked.
I mean, I don't think I could have lasted as long as you guys that were in the inn. But I could have lasted a little bit longer had I not slipped.
Yeah. I thought you were going to grab it
I
again.
almost had it.
Yeah.
But I grabbed that pole and my hand just slid right off of it.
Your pole was bent too.
Huh?
When you came off,
I'll be right back.
the left side
Was hanging lower.
was hanging lower.
Yeah.
Than
Exactly, because it was getting, like it started off even, and then that rope slowly started coming out more and more, and it was uneven then towards the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You hear that, production? Unfair.
And I was in there for like an hour, DR,
That was a long DR.
and they're like, so what do you think about Janelle? And I said,
What?
So what do you think about how Janelle did? And I'm like, Janelle was a badass in season 6. She was a badass in season 7. She delivered a baby, and she may be more of a badass now.
Thanks, Dan. That makes me feel better.
You did
I
awesome.
couldn't have hung on any longer. It was hard. I'm like the heaviest girl in the house.
That was, I mean, that's like,
You were not allowed to talk about your diary room sessions with other house guests.
Danielle wouldn't come after me, right?
no, if something happens, I'll squash it too.
It wouldn't make sense for her too, because well, whatever. Like, I've been talking to her this whole game.
No, but
they're starting a riot against us in the kitchen.
We gotta put that out.
How are you gonna convince Danielle?
Because we have a great relationship, obviously you know that. When you're a renegade, I gotta look out for you.
I know if you guys want to get together or whatever, we should like make an alliance and be like, I won't do anything to her in this game, you know?
How do you feel about, would you rather go all 4 coaches plus some of them, or do you not want to go all 4 coaches?
All 4 coaches. Because we're fucked otherwise. If we get rid of Boogie this week, we're in trouble.
Frank scares the shit out of me.
Me too. Him and Joe are leading the pack with Will as their laptop. I have to win HOH next week.
We need to get 5 votes this week.
Mm-hmm.
4 coaches plus 1.
Yep. Yeah, but the 3 of them are hanging out. They're running around. My entire team's like
Who?
Except for Ashley, she's with me, but Will and Joe. Done.
Do you think Mike would vote out Frank or no?
What?
Do you think Boogie would vote out Frank?
I don't think he'll want to.
That brings him closer to us if Frank's not here.
I know. Frank needs to go. Do we have enough bullets to get him home if we need?
5.
Me, you, Brittany, Shane.
Can you get Ashley?
Yeah.
Who would he have to be up against to make sure he's tossed?
Will.
Okay. We'll talk. We'll talk later. I'm gonna
Okay. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Oh, just chatting, scheming. Mm-hmm. No, I was in the DR for like an hour.
No, but then you were in there.
Yeah.
Who are we talking to?
Janelle. Is everyone pissed? I know I screwed up. That's why I gotta tell you guys, but I know it's probably too late. Does Shane and Brittany already know?
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's the thing when I make a mistake, I'm not gonna lie about it.
No, that's fine if you made a mistake, but I'd like...
I didn't say you. Because then he said, he's like, well, Will told us we had his vote too. And I said that, he goes, well, how did that happen? I just said that you got backed into a deal. You know, so I'm not gonna lie to you, I screwed up, but
But what made you tell Boogie that?
I just got so excited, I don't know. 'Cause I hit the red button, I just looked like a little kid. I know, so.
Dan.
So I know Will's pissed at me now too, I'm sure.
I don't know if he knows. Well, we've been denying it.
Who, you?
Brittany and Shane have been denying it.
I gotta tell you guys all together, I was gonna tell you.
Because Brittany's confused because she thinks you're trying to throw all so under the bus.
No, I just, you think I shouldn't tell her?
No, you should tell her. So that they can trust you.
I know, that's what, like, rarely do I get that excited in this game, but you saw it twice today.
What was that conversation in here again about you gotta be unemotional in
I
this
know,
game?
well, I'm a little kid. Like, you saw me explode twice today. 1, when I hit the button, and 2, when, like, I would never do that normally. Like, hug you and take
Please stop singing.
No, I was glad you did that.
But I'd never do that.
Why? Wait, what was wrong with that? What was wrong with you? Like,
Because I just don't show emotion like that, but I just was so excited for you, and,
oh my
like,
gosh,
no one thought you could freaking do that.
I know. Well, like, I knew I could compete.
And the thing is, if you didn't win that, you now become a huge threat because, oh, look how long Danielle
I
lasted.
know. So that's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, shit, I've made it too far to try to fall. I've made it too far to fall off. But I wanted it because then it was me and Ian and Brittany. And I knew Brittany just kept saying, I want to fall off to me. And I was like,
Can you get Shane?
What happened? Why did you tell Boogie that?
I got so excited.
he didn't say that we said it.
No, I just said, I didn't say all I said is that he was on his way home, and I'm going to tell you and Shane, I want to tell you guys all together. Because when I screwed up in this game, I'm honest, I just got so excited when I hit the red button.
Boogie came up to me and was like, Danielle was gonna vote out Frank, and I go, no, she wasn't. And he goes, that's what Dan said.
No, I didn't say anyone's name. The only thing I said is he was on his way out. And then he goes, well, so that meant Will was going to vote the other way too. It was stupid. And I just got so excited. I rarely get that excited. I'm not going to lie to you, it was a stupid ass move to do.
Because now he thinks it was her. And I go, that doesn't make sense. I go, why would Dan throw Danielle under the bus? And he goes, I guess Dan's playing for himself now.
No, I didn't say her name. I said he was on his way home, and that's it. But wait, I want to tell Shane face to face, because I know you guys are defending me. It was just a stupid move. I just got so excited when I heard the red button.
Wow. Oh my God. You look stressed.
Yeah, I am.
Well, it's like super awkward being outside because everybody's freaking pissed that the coaches are in the game. And everyone's talking about how pissed off they are.
No, I thought people were just mad because I won.
I don't think it has anything to do with you. They're pissed off that the coaches are in the game. Like everybody.
Like, I rarely make stupid moves in this game. And the second I set it up, I'm not gonna lie about it.
Well, like I trust Danielle. There's nothing I wouldn't tell her. So as soon as he told me that, I had to go tell her.
No, I don't blame you at all. I wanted to tell all three of you before I started getting around. It just wasn't very smart. I didn't say any names.
I know, but you know that everybody else told him the same thing. All of Janelle's players went and told Boogie that Danielle was going to go to break and acted like they weren't.
I know.
So now she has a big target on her back.
I know, it's stupid.
Luckily, she's HOH.
Like, I rarely make dumb mistakes in this game, but I'm always going to admit to it when I do.
Thank you. This is the meeting spot?
No, well, I just wanted to tell you, I'm even though I won, I'm not above making dumb mistakes, and I appreciate you guys defending me. But I told Boogie, like after I hit the button, I got so excited. I told Boogie, I said Frank was on his way out. I didn't say any names, but I mean it was a dumb mistake, and I wanted to tell you guys face to face.
Hey, whatever. I just let her know that. Tell her or tell anyone if she's confirmed that we had the vote.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
If Frank and Boogie asked you, Danielle was 100% gonna vote for Frank to stay.
Yeah, but I mean.
And if Janelle's team tells us, we're gonna say, yeah, Danielle didn't want Janelle's team to know.
Right.
She didn't want Janelle's team to know she was gonna vote out their player.
Exactly. I'm just sorry I screwed it up.
We're good. We're still good, right?
Yeah, no, that's okay. And that's why I want to tell you guys face to face, because when I do mess up in this game, the people that I work with, I'll tell, but it doesn't happen very often. That's a big screw up, you know? So
there's ways around this one.
We just have to defend her.
Absolutely.
To the death.
Well, you told Frank, what, 10 minutes before that you...
He was fine. Everything was fine.
Insane. I told him.
Okay, so as far as we're concerned, she was never going to vote Frank out. And if Janelle's team is going to say that, and we're going to say, duh, Danielle doesn't want to tell Janelle's team that she's voting out their player. So of course she acted like she was going to keep Joe, but really she was going to keep her.
I'm started giving me all the lies.
I wonder if we get in a shouting match.
Huh?
I wonder if we have to get into a shouting match.
Me and you? Why?
To say I thought you were going to vote one way, and then you yell at me and say, I never told you that.
I thought we were trying to avoid drama.
Oh, it'd be fake.
I mean,
it'd be fake drama.
Oh yeah. Is that gonna make me look like I would blow up? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that my idea is better.
What's your idea?
Just say, I obviously wasn't going to tell Janelle's players that I was going to vote out Joe. Why would I do that? That would be stupid. Yeah, I told Janelle's players I was voting you out, but you and I both know I was voting to keep you.
That's what you wanted to say?
Huh?
Well, how do I... Fuck, I fucked up. How do I cover that up? I can't earlier.
We would have to get in a fight.
That is not going to look good no matter how you do it, though. It's not good no matter how you spin it.
He's mine.
Probably.
You get to keep him?
I just want to tell you guys, I'm not going to...
I mean, we throw anybody under the bus. It needs to not be her. You need to blame it on, like, Will. So you need to say, I said that because I heard that Will was voting against Frank.
Frank told me that he thought Will had his vote as well. And if Will's smart, he's going to say, yeah, you had my vote. When really Will told him he did, but he really didn't. But now if this happened, Will's going to tell him that.
Whatever. The only way I can win Frank's trust back is not put him on the block.
Exactly.
He just can't go up.
Exactly.
But you need to stick to the story that you were never going to vote him out. Because that's what Shane's saying, and that's what I'm saying.
Do you know how you want to get out of this?
I have no idea. No idea. Janelle didn't chip for me not once. In Florida.
No, you're coming up.
We should be calling him here. This is going to look awkward. Yeah. If someone walks in here.
I know.
I just wanted to tell you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
We can get through it.
Yeah. We'll find ways around it.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. You're on an eating fest, aren't you? You're just eating everything in sight.
It's bad, go now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. For my arms. Last night on the bed.
No, I don't think we have to. We don't have to be there
tonight. That's shit.
That's what I hear.
I had to.
There are no have-nots.
Cheers. You're not sleeping with me. I'm sorry. Might do some Fruit Loops. Just kidding.
I don't know how you're gonna recover.
Just not put Frank up.
Damn, why would he say that?
Because he gets too excited like a little kid.
When did he say
Why
it?
would he screw us all?
When did
He screwed it all. He said it. He said it when we were all something. Boogie had said something smart ass to him, and he was so excited that we were all still up. And Boogie had made some smart ass comment, being like, "How are you?"
Boogie asked me about it on the competition. Boogie goes, "Was Danielle gonna vote out Frank?" And I go, "No." Why? And he goes, "Because Dan said she was."
Dan.
Maybe we can just say Dan was just trying to push Boogie's buttons.
Because Boogie had smarted off to Dan, and Dan said, "I don't know why you're acting like that. Your player was on his way out this week." But Dan never said our name.
Yeah, and Dan can just say he was using it to whatever.
Dan needs to say, "I heard Will was switching his boat."
He will.
That's what he needs to say.
He'll say it.
And it needs to never come back to you. I have been defending you to Frank and Boogie.
Oh, I'll defend myself. Yeah.
And I said, "Frank, you, Danielle, and Shane sat there last week and said, okay." And Boogie has already said to me that he thinks that we could work the deal that the three of you had with the coaches.
Exactly. With Frank.
Okay, fine with me.
Danielle, Frank still wants us.
Does he? Did you talk to him?
He called me and he's like, "So I heard Dan told Boogie exactly what Dan just told us."
What'd you say?
And I said, okay. I'm like, well, that worries me. I just said, well, who can we trust? He's like, well, I'm going to talk to Danielle tomorrow. And I said, Frank, I talked with you 10 minutes before, and I talked with Danielle 5 minutes before, and she was 100% voting for you to stay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, and I said, we have our threes company, deal that we had, and I know Danielle was sticking to it. So he's like, I know. He goes, I just want to hear from her. So you just tell him the same thing.
Of course, why shouldn't you?
In case she stays. I have to put somebody beside her that she'll lose, or I can backdoor.
We have the votes.
We have the votes to get her out. Frank and Boogie will both vote, so it'll be Dan,
and Jen will vote our way too.
So I got Boogie and Jen, you, Dan. That's 6.
That's enough right there. And if it's
that's enough right there.
I'm just worried about her winning veto.
Whatever.
And Will told me earlier today that he wants to work with you guys.
Same here. I mean, we don't want to get our alliance too big, though.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I say we get rid of the people that have been floater. Freaking knock Jen off and knock Ashley off. And Joe.
Ashley didn't cheer for me not once.
She wants to get rid of Janelle.
Well, I'm saying after.
Yeah.
Like.
Do you think Janelle's a good move?
I do. Socially, she needs to be out of here. She lies too much. We can talk about this later. Yeah, you guys keep talking. It's gonna look awkward if I'm.
Okay. I didn't want to cause problems between you and Dan, but when I heard that, I had to tell you.
No, you're not causing problems at all, because he came in here and I was like, you need to fess up. He was like, oh shit. I said, what did you do? He said, uh-oh. He said, I accidentally told Boogie something. Is that what you're talking about? I said, yeah. Tell me what you did. I didn't even tell him what you had told me. And then he was like, I was gonna tell you all together. He's like, he was like, Danielle, he was like tears in his eyes crying. Like, I know he's being sincere about it.
It just pisses me off, but whatever.
I agree.
I don't know, we're gonna have to think on it.
Think on what?
As far as like, for me to tell you who I think you should nominate or whatever, I don't know right now, but I know that we can't trust a word Janelle says.
No, she's gonna be starting so much drama.
So much drama, and she fabricates things.
Like, I can't believe
she just came.
She didn't cheer for me not one time, Brittany.
I know, she was cheering for me.
And no.
She kept going, you can do it. And I'm like thinking, what?
It just made it look like y'all had a deal.
I I know we don't have a deal. You know that my only allegiance in this house is to you.
I know.
If I was worried about it, I wouldn't have thrown it to you.
Well, there's no way in hell I would ever. That's why you said, am I okay? I looked at you and I said, duh. That probably was stupid on my part.
I know, but I felt like I had to ask you in front of all those people.
No, that's fine. No, I'm glad you did, but...
But obviously I knew. I just kept telling Ian. I kept telling Ian to drop. I was like, Danielle's not even shaking, Ian. We're shaking. And Ian was like, if I jump, will you jump?
Who's that? Come here,
Sorry, I didn't realize anyone was in here. It scared me.
I feel like I still have crap in my hair.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like nobody's happy that I won.
Are you kidding? Oh my god. It's just the twist, and then that comp was I'm slowly, my legs and my arms, my elbows are fucked up.
Is that from the bar?
No, I think, I don't know how it happened because I don't remember rubbing up against it, but all of a sudden I was turning over at one point and I just felt this sharp shooting pain. Then I looked at, and then that's happened. I don't know what I did. Well, now we have a perfect opportunity if you want to work together. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely talk.
Yeah.
Faux show.
Yeah.
Who do you want to get rid of this week?
Huh? Oh my god.
You got lots of options.
Well, it's got to be a smart, it can't be a floater, for sure. Well, who is a floater at this point?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's got to be a big threat,
Yeah.
Who do you want?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know who I'd say.
She promised me that I was safe since we were in the final three, so she puts me up. She's a big fat liar. Don't trust her.
No, her or Ian aren't going up, no matter what. I promise.
Put me up.
Shut up.
You promise you'll...
We'll top.
Huh?
But if I make you a promise, I'll stick to it.
Yeah. Well, you said I was safe when I jumped off the thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, touche.
No.
He did. He said, am I good? And I said, yeah, you're good. I did say that. You're right. I did say that. I'll man up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's your go. So who you if you want to put me up. I got rid of, I was a vote that helped get rid of Kara, week 1, so.
Well,
But
you didn't vote against me.
Hell no. And I told you, so.
You can't play this HOH based on who voted when.
Yeah,
it's so irrelevant.
No, I won't do that. Oh my gosh, no.
I'm so sick of hearing that. You voted against us, so we're putting... Shut up.
Well, I mean, the only thing that I would say is I would think about what's important to your game and who you need to get out, Who you think can help you, then who... I mean, I try to put... I wouldn't even know where to begin if I was in your shoes.
I can't believe that I'm still HOH. Like, this is not hitting me right now,
It probably won't until we go upstairs. Then it'll hit you.
And then you have the option of, coaches versus players.
I mean, I'm not going to act like that's a real option. Only one coach is off limits.
You're not. Don't even worry.
I don't think that'll stick, though. I think that'll be like the immediate push.
And if you think about trying to form, at this point, basically starting fresh and trying to start, a big alliance, if you got rid of, say, Mike, I think Frank would be more, because they're tied at the hip. He might be a person to be able to talk to and align with after that. Think about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Think about, who influences who, maybe. I don't know.
I would have never thought in a million years that A, we wouldn't evict anybody tonight, and B, we would get 4 coaches. Like, this is more people in the house than I ever imagined.
I didn't either.
I knew that you were going to come in.
It's restarting from day 1 for us. 12 people again.
I know.
Can I get the Advil out of there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't
I've got a
apologize.
headache the size of...
Yeah, but I'm pissed.
Yeah, I know. I'm pissed too, but...
You should be. It was you. He didn't throw me under the bus. He threw you under the bus. But, like, I feel so close to you in this house.
You are the only girl I'm close to, period. And it was pissing me off that Janelle was like, go, Brittany, go, Brittany. I was like, I just kept looking at her and I was like, Then as soon as I won, she was like, yay.
I know. When I tried to come hug you, she came and hugged you with me. Like, she took my moment.
It's okay.
But I tried up for you, and you did a really good job. I can't believe it came down to the two of us.
What? Because we're badasses.
Of all the people in this house. Are you
Because
freaking kidding
we
me?
wanted it. Brittany, I think I've got serious problems though. Like, my hands are having these constant moments of numbness.
My thumbs still feel weird. My thumbs don't feel like a normal thumb.
Yeah, that's like my hands are still tingling.
Does your thumb feel normal?
No, my whole hand still hurts.
I don't know what the hell you're gonna do. But the Dan thing definitely pissed me off. I want to trust Dan so bad, but he has this horrible reputation of being untrustworthy. And then something like this happens, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
I know. Well, he was, I don't know, from day one, he told me, you can only trust a certain amount of people. And once you find those people, you've got to stick with it. And that's the exact same speech he gave y'all. You know? And he was, the season I watched of him, like I watched it twice right before I came again, he was loyal to Memphis and them the whole time. The whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I really honestly...
I mean, I want to freaking believe in him, Danielle, but I'm like, this kind of stuff just like, it could ruin us.
I know. Well, I'll figure it out. I'm HOH, but I just don't want us to break. That's what I'm worried about.
You and I? Or the four of us?
The four of us.
I know. I don't want us to either.
Well, I know he's not doing anything, and I know he feels like complete shit. Because it's like, Dan, you just took...
Well, then I saw him in there talking to Janelle. I'm like, what?
Janelle pulled him in there.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she wants to start a coach's alliance. She already told me. She's like, we have to stick together. They're coming after us. I'm like,
Yeah, I'll fucking come... You know what?
like, they're not coming after me, so...
Did you tell her that?
No.
Well, she hasn't even talked to me. And guess what, Janelle? Since the coaches now, me and Dan aren't direct lines to each other, you can't go to Dan through me what you thought you could do.
Mm-hmm. Well, she wants the coaches to stick together, obviously, because she thinks the rest of the house is coming after us. No, Dan will give you good advice, and you can trust Dan's advice, I think. Dan only wants the best for you.
Same for y'all.
I know, but I don't know what to tell you right now.
I know.
I don't want to tell you, go after Frank, or go after Joe, or go after Janelle. Because right now I don't know what's best. I do know that Boogie wants to work with us. I know that Boogie is not trustworthy. I know that Frank is not trustworthy. I don't know. You have a lot to think about. I'm glad I'm not HOH.
Oh my gosh. Well, I did it one to like if it wasn't gonna be me and you, because at one point I thought you were gonna drop for a second. I was like, shit. It's me.
I thought I was too.
And Ian, every time I looked, he seemed solid, and that's why I was like, oh my god.
I was only hanging on for you because I didn't want to put you in the position of having to win. I just kept thinking, if I drop, that's gonna put Danielle in a bad spot. I have to hang on. I have to hang on.
That's what I kept saying to myself too. I have to do this for Dan and Brittany and Shane. I knew if I didn't, if one of us.
I knew that if I dropped.
That was the truth. That's the only reason I brought that up.
Well, you can see how that gets brought up, and then I go and ask him.
You should have came and asked me.
Huh?
You should have came and asked me. I mean, it's all right. I mean, no harm, no foul. You didn't get to cast a vote. I would have really been bummed that I got blindsided.
I know. It sucked all the way around. Well, my brain is like fucking... Huh? No, I'm fine, thanks. I feel like I've been fucking dicked over the most by this fucking thing. Because now people are gonna think that I'm fucking, like, not trustworthy and stuff.
I'm pissed that they got thrown back in, but at the same time, I would have been going home. I just need to know that I can trust you from now on.
It's a different game now. Okay.
No, that snake is attacking.
It's about to eat Joe.
The only thing that was preventing me in anything was Ian.
Yeah.
Because if it was endurance, I mean, you and I like kind of go par to par with each other, and I was just trying to figure out the best move for me at that game, and that's being frank and honest with you, Frank.
Yeah. I mean.
But then, and I also have Brittany coming down to me today and saying that you, and I don't care
Ashley,
that if you
please
save
do not
Shane,
obstruct your microphone.
that the target would be like our side, you know, Janelle's team and everything.
What now? Say that again about Brittany.
That if they saved you, that like you guys were gonna come after me.
Brittany said that to you today.
Yeah.
So Brittany did know Danielle was voting against me.
Must have. But listen, at this point it doesn't do any good to think about what happened in the past.
I know. But I just I'm trying to figure out who I can trust going forward.
How tight are you really with Mike?
Huh?
How tight are you really with
I'm pretty tight with Mike.
Because I don't want to work with any coach. I really don't want to trust too much in any coaches at this point, because I have a feeling that there's a possibility that they've known that they were coming into this game.
Mike did not want this happening. He's even said a million times I would have played this game differently. Now, granted, he could be lying to me, but I don't think he is.
When I was talking to Brittany, she said she was worried that they were all coming in today because they were all four talking, and both Janelle, Mike, and Dan all said they'd come in if given the choice.
Well, see, now, Mike, now this all could be a fabrication, but Mike told me that he's been pushing that towards Dan. Like, Dan has been thinking it's going to happen. Mike didn't think it was going to happen, but he's been acting positive about it towards Dan just to secure Dan and Danielle's vote this week. He's been like, yeah, and if you vote for Frank, then we can all work together. What's his angle with that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know that. You gotta keep that.
Well, it's funny, when you told me that when you were walking back to the chair, and when she said that twist, I was like, shit, I'm voting Joe out.
Yeah.
Until she said there was no evictions.
Yeah.
And that's the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
Because, well, this is where I'm at. I don't really trust any of the coaches. And I don't, because I feel like they've had an unfair advantage getting to know how we play and everything. And there's an opportunity that, like, this, you know, like, maybe you and Shane and I, or, you know, some of the stronger people could align together and weed out, you know.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm down with that. But I'm going to at least have to work with Mike Incognito on the side.
Yeah.
If not, he'll just...
I think that's what, I mean, I'm going to have to work with Janelle. I'm going to have to work with Brittany, you know.
I'm telling you, you could work with Mike. You could work with Mike.
I don't know if we can work with any of them.
I know, but I'm saying, like, I just, like, the way I found out was Mike told me. Because Dan told him right before the HOH, and Mike was pissed. And that's how I know that Mike's kind of on my side. Because he's pissed at Dan, and he's pissed at the whole situation.
Wait, what Dan told him when?
Dan told him right after we got up the couch and started to go out to the HOH tonight.
Yeah.
He said, I had to push the button because they were going to vote out your boy. And then Mike was just like, what? And then outside, he said that Joe was like, oh yeah, I was safe 100%. And that got him worried too.
When you go back and see my DRs, that's not where I was at.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I...
See, this is what I'm pissed off, is that I was playing both sides.
Yeah.
And I got fucking caught.
Yeah.
From this fucking thing. Stupid.
I mean,
dumb move.
Like, I want to fucking confront Dan and Danielle, but I fucking can't because she's fucking HOH. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I'm still thinking about being like, look, Dan, I could have fucking sent you and Danielle home last week. I could have. But I didn't. And you were going to fucking was safe. I want to be like, you better send me home, because if not, you're going up on the block next week. I'm going to pull a Mike Boogie and start getting threatening.
I don't know.
I probably won't, but...
I will make you a deal here. You're not going to get my vote to get sent out. Okay, and I promise you that.
Okay.
I never shook your hand about today.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
No.
But...
I mean, that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I do feel...
She's going to fight you up. She might, but I think she's going to do that for Janelle.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But I wonder why she was thinking about voting me out.
I have a feeling she was just going with what Shane wanted. Probably.
See, Shane didn't want it. Well, here's the deal.
He thought that you and I had a final deal.
Did he believe that?
And on top of Ian coming to him, and then him thinking that you and I had a deal, he figured he had to break it up.
Yeah.
And put you up on the block, because I couldn't go up on the block. You know? But it's either you or me to go home.
But I feel like he said that. Like, I mean, obviously they're telling us different things.
Yeah.
Because they told me the reason I went up on the block was because they were worried that I might talk to you and decide to keep Joe and us three would work together, and then we'd vote out Ash.
Yeah.
And since they didn't want Ash to go home because she's a bit of a weaker player, they wanted Joe to go home. They knew that if they put me up on the block, the vote would be split and Danielle would be the swing voter they thought they could control. Now, see, that's what they told me. And see, so Brittany told you today that she tried to sway your vote away from me. All right, that's good to know. I'm telling you.
I don't know who to fucking trust. I don't even trust myself.
I mean, that's why I wanted to talk to you first, because I do feel like you were in a tight spot. You know, and I really do feel like you're not the type of person that goes around telling tall tales.
No. I haven't told any lie, any nothing at all. I told bad grammar just now.
Yeah.
I am kind of relieved that I don't have to work with Janelle. But she is a good player.
But she's freaking lying.
She's a B-I-T-C-H.
Yeah.
I don't like her. I don't like the way she plays. She liked the possibility a couple weeks ago coming into this game.
See, the thing is, what I'm worried about me possibly going up is now that, like, Mike told me that Dan told him that. And then Dan was like, did you tell Frank? And he was like, yeah, of course I did. He's my boy. And he's like, why did you tell him? And see, now he's going to tell Danielle that I know that she was going to try to vote me out. And that's why I think I might go up.
Oh, God. Well, I can figure it out.
I promise, though, this morning, whenever I said that thing about Ian, I only meant it as, like, because even me and Mike were talking. And I just wanted to make sure that if you wanted to get traded, the only way that that could happen was if you did not win HOH. And that's the truth. Because, trust me, the only reason Ian probably didn't tell you you were safe is because he didn't know what to say. Because, I mean, to be honest, before we started making this deal, I probably would have put you and Ash up next week had I won. But then once we made the deal, I was like, I'll put Ash and I was going to put Ash and Jen up had we traded Jen for you. And if not, I would have put Ash and Danielle up and still tried to backdoor Shane. Because even though me and Shane had a little bit of a deal, it was down to 7. It was going to be down to 7. Now it's 12. But it was going to be down to 7. And I still, no matter what, wanted to backdoor Shane. Just because, even though I feel like in the final 2, I can talk circles around him.
When it comes to the smart stuff, he doesn't have it.
But the thing was, I was like, if the guy has 3 more competition wins than I do, some people look at that and it's so tangible, it's hard to argue against. And so, I mean, I like Shane, he's a nice guy, and the truth is, I think you're right. Going forward now with the way the numbers are, we do need to work with him.
Totally. Absolutely. I think so. I think it's one of those situations where we all need to... The coaches are going to go out. I know that, you know, you're working with Mike and stuff, but it would make sense for them to use what they know about us and against us. So if we can get over it and start fresh, you know, like as if we just walked in the house today, I mean, that's going to be a good bet.
It'd be nice if we can get Danielle to put up Joe and Janelle.
We could probably get her to.
And if we can send a coach home this first week and then have 7 on 3, like 8 on 3, it just looks better for us down the road.
Think about Dan.
I want Dan out of here.
I want him out.
If I win next week, I will fucking put him up on the block.
He and Danielle are like this.
I know. See, that's what I'm saying is Dan, we're not going to be able to get Dan put up this week. But if at least if we can get Janelle and Joe up, or I don't know, I just want Janelle out.
I know.
Because I don't trust her, and
I'm done with her.
I pissed her off this week, and I know that if she wins, that she's probably going to come after me.
Yeah.
And so I want.
She will.
Yeah, I would like Janelle gone.
I know for a fact that she will.
See, I would like Janelle gone, and then Dan gone, and then we can figure it out. Because I do feel like Boogie. I do feel like I can trust him right now. I mean,
just advice to you.
Maybe they'll have a showman.
I don't care what they do.
Just kidding. Did you see the big kiss Danielle got after?
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm too. I got coaches. But he's just, never mind.
The thing is, guys.
I don't think he really likes her.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden he's giving her back
Exactly,
rubs and
now.
kissing her ass.
I hate
Like,
it.
I don't keep your shampoo out of the storage room. I'm like, oh, let me go get it. You gotta win HOH. I know. Pay that attention. You have to win HOH.
You'll get all the
Can you
back rubs you
please?
want.
You have to, Ash, please. I have to.
I'm sorry, there's no way I was going to win that one today.
I had a shot.
My 200-pound ass was not good.
Well, I'm 145
You
pounds.
killed it. Yeah, you killed it.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, no one has sympathy for anyone else. Even, like, Boogie, as much as we're like, he's like, he was so upset. He's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I mean, I'm sure you heard him. He talked to me. He's completely crushed. He's so pissed. He's like, Will warned me, and he said we were going to get thrown back in the game, and I didn't believe him, and now I'm sitting on this pirate ship. Like, I'm so upset right now. I'd rather be at the geisha house. Of course he's crushed, because think about it from our perspective. Like, yeah, it's so much harder
It's
for
not
you guys.
exactly.
And everyone else is just so.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, well, well, you guys are coaches. You're gonna get second place. It's like, thanks. You
Yeah,
know?
'cause even if they get second place, they lose 50 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so messed up. Because you were promised 100.
Mm-hmm.
You had such a big shot of getting it too.
I did. I worked my ass off for 3 weeks for nothing. Literally. While Boogie slept the whole time.
Yeah.
Will does not care about anyone but himself. I should have never saved him last week.
You really didn't know. I mean, it didn't come out after that, heavily.
Exactly. But if he would have been on the block with Frank, he would have seen what a piece of shit Frank is.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's so different.
Am I not out of the DR yet?
No. I'm gonna go put on makeup for my DR.
What's up with the Bud Light down here?
That's his. He hit it.
That's I'm sure that's good. You still got 2 in the fridge.
Why don't we have a case?
Oh my god, I would love a case.
Oh, ooh.
These are like the longest DRs ever.
This is the absolute most uncomfortable bed I've ever sat on in my life.
It is.
I forget every time until I get on it how hard it is.
It is. It's just like a...
Is that the same size as this?
Same size, but...
No, it's a different mattress.
Bed. I mean, I still don't have anywhere to sleep, so...
Yeah.
Why don't you sleep with bugs?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
It's gonna be a pretty tight fit.
And it's against the wall, too.
Yeah, that's just not a good...
I'd almost rather sleep with the bear.
Yeah.
Who sleeps here? Frank and Jen.
Frank and Jen.
Or Janelle and who?
Will.
Oh, Will. And then Boogie.
You are not allowed to talk about production.
Who's
And
in the
then-
big round bed now?
Well, it'll be you and I think Britt is taking Danielle's spot.
And then Shane
And Dan.
and Dan.
Means me and Ian still don't have a bed.
You and Ian. But someone
Danielle-
should sleep up in the HOH, so Brittany should actually sleep with Danielle.
Maybe.
And then you can sleep in the round bed,
That
and
would
then
be
Ian
awesome.
could sleep with Boogie.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So
If that's a possibility, let's try it.
then I
Or
can only
Shane
get
may
a
go up
bed.
to the HOH.
Yeah, I know, that's what I said, but then Danielle was like, no.
No.
She wants it, maybe. I don't know.
Well, then let's put it in her ear to get Britt up there.
Yeah.
Because if not, we're
Well,
not
I think Britt was going to work on that too.
Okay. Because if not, I have nowhere to go.
And I think everyone deserves a bed tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. We're all so tired and
Exactly.
Thanks.
Thanks, Frank.
Definitely. Because I'm not even unpacking yet. Because that room, I don't know what it's going to become.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Do you think we're all going to get called into the DR tonight?
I think all the coaches will. And then they might be done till in the morning.
Yeah. Oh.
Double bed.
Janelle and I are in a bed.
Then it's Frank and Jen.
Oh, we're going to see. I
Ian and
don't know
Boogie.
if... That's what we were just talking about, too. Let me see if you could go upstairs with Danielle.
Why?
Just for a night.
For what?
Well, because me and Ian both don't have beds.
How would that be for a night if there's no have-nots at all this week?
Well, because we think they're going to change the beds back tomorrow.
I don't think
Doubtful.
I don't think so either. Because the have-nots will come back
No.
next week.
Because there's going to be have-nots again. There's 12 of us.
Well, I don't mind sleeping in the circle bed with you guys if you guys don't mind me sleeping in it with you. And that frees up a space. Because we do have
That
to
would be 3 in the circle.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big, right?
You can be done.
Well, Ian is gonna go in the with Boogie.
Oh, you're going in with Boogie?
Yeah. I'm just gonna take extra pillows.
Then who you
That's
you're
the
showing Jen?
hard Well, I'm sharing with Janelle right now, but
Gotcha.
Well, Janelle's not gonna want to have Joe in her bed.
No.
You know what I mean?
She's married.
looks like we have quite the quandary here.
What does that mean?
Quandary.
I can't share my bed because it's too small. Neither can Dan. We got the headphones. Draw straws, flip coins.
For what?
Beds.
Beds.
I thought we figured it out.
3 people have to be in a circle bed.
I don't mind. Do you?
Well, if Will comes into bed with you, then Janelle's got to find someone to share a bed with.
Janelle's not gonna want to share a bed with Joe.
Oh. I think she'll do it.
Share a bed with Joe. What's that? Share a bed with Joe.
We have a bed situation.
Yeah, I
Because
think
right
I'm
now
just gonna have.
it's Brittany and Ashley in a circle bed, and Joe doesn't have anywhere to go, so 3 people would have to go in the circle bed.
So Will was saying that he would go in the circle bed, but then that puts you and Joe together. Which which you're probably not gonna really want. Just because she's married. Y'all are both married.
Yeah. Well,
I get it.
Why don't I go in the bed that Boogie's in, and Boogie and him sleep together?
Boogie is
Boogie. I'll sleep in the damn half not room for crying out loud.
Why don't they give us some beds?
Why? You sleep
Who's sleeping upstairs in the HOH?
It doesn't help anything.
Who's up there with you?
Well, because I'm not
No one's up there. They were just trying to figure it out for the whole week. There's no
Can I
have-not.
sleep up there with you?
I don't care. Brittany asked earlier, but I don't care whoever. Somebody can sleep with me.
You're gonna get your room tonight, so that gives.
So that
I know,
frees
but
up
they
the
were just
bed.
trying to figure out for the rest of the week.
Well, if you don't mind, you know, a girl could sleep up there with you.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so that frees up
Well,
the
I mean,
bed,
but
right?
it is her. I mean, if we can, I understand that you'd want the bed to yourself. You know, gosh.
You know, the circle bed. I mean, maybe Jim can switch spots and get over there.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I could switch. I've stayed there for a minute.
Oh yeah, so I'll just sleep with Jen.
We're all adults here. It's not like they're, you know, making out in the bed or swimming or anything.
I know, I'm not gonna get, no offense, I'm not gonna get in a bed with a guy.
Yeah.
I'm married, you know? Duh.
What do you think? I have a vagina or something, Janelle?
Yeah, I don't think my wife would find it very funny.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
But I could do the brown one probably because we could do completely separate blankets.
My husband probably would want me sleeping with another dude.
Did we run out of Advil? Yeah, it's all gone.
Really bad.
Oh, we gotta request that big time. We're all gonna want that.
I'm fine with the circle bed. Will can sleep with the both of us.
With Boogie?
Yes.
Or I could come in the circle bed or whatever. It's all fine.
3 people on the freaking circle bed, which isn't even the best bed in the house.
Yeah.
I might as well try to snuggle with Will and Janelle in the good bed.
What's the good bed?
The bed that Will and Janelle are in is the best bed in the house.
Oh, really?
I think.
Yeah, I think that's the best bed too. Well, I don't know. I don't even care.
Every back's different.
Yes, that is very true.
Yeah. Do you think they'd give us
that bed I sleep in is soft.
an exception tonight?
What?
Think they'd make an exception and give us some Benadryl?
I would love that.
Cause he had.
They give me a prayer.
Baby,
Advil.
Are you gonna?
They give
Are
me
you
a
gonna ask
prayer.
for Advil?
I can't. I just want my bag.
And it's the
I
same
requested
thing.
it.
It's antihistamine.
Yeah. Cause they haven't given it to me.
No.
No, special.
Special candies.
Oh. Adult candies.
A bar?
Not that much. We're discussing the beds, and I think Ian's going to be bunking up with you.
Yeah, sorry.
Fantastic. Let's keep this night rolling. Lovely. Let's keep it rolling, people. Love it. Love it.
I want to go into a coma for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Go to the DR and let's request morphine drugs.
Can we? No.
We could all walk around here like at the hospital. While we're at it, put me in a gown and give me a freaking, what's it called, where it sucks the urine out of your body?
Catheter.
A catheter.
So you don't have to.
What is a Xanax, by the way?
What is it?
Special treat.
It's anti-anxiety.
Like, what's it do?
Makes you relaxed. Joe, you might want to look into this.
Good one. Touché. I get that. That's what maybe. I need to talk to my doctor.
You might.
Sometimes that blood pressure looks like it's really spiking in your body.
And I'm on blood pressure medicine.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I take it every morning.
For real?
Huh?
For real?
Yeah.
What do you take, Lipitor or something?
No, that's
for cholesterol.
Lipitor's cholesterol. It's a new, it's called, shit, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, it's a calcium inhibitor or blocker, beta blocker.
Oh, calcium channel blocker?
Yeah. It's 5 milligrams.
What's it called? What's the name of the drug?
I can't remember. I'm gonna grab it.
Well, you don't have to go.
No, I want to because I want to see because it's new. I was wondering if you heard of it. They just switched it to me. Switched me on it.
You right, Ash?
No
Thanks for
offense,
asking.
Ian, of course. There's plenty of room, buddy. It's
fun.
Yeah, making light
I'm
of the
gonna bring a ton
situation.
of pillows. No, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun a million times. Someone gave me a Xanax once and I was out at a bar and I had the best night of my life.
Makes that big of a difference?
I wasn't worried about anything.
Yeah.
Just kept on drinking my
Very
drink
true.
and had a good time. Anything for a bushel of
Wow,
grapes to
21.
smush against my feet and to make something that could
By
be.
Stolic? Oh, that's a forest product. You should be asking your doctor for samples. They give them thousands. It's
They
a
gave
sample.
me samples, but they gave me samples of like 500 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I filled the bottle.
Yeah, you know why? Because their reps are freaking in there every day dropping them off.
Oh, really?
It's a good product. Always just go back and get samples.
What, so then you don't have to pay for them?
Oh, God. I have notoriously high.
Really? Genetically?
Yeah.
I'm aware.
How the hell are 4 people gonna take on an entire house?
I would have never thought, Janelle, in a million years that we would not evict someone tonight and the 4 of us would come in.
It's 4. Can you imagine if only 3 of us?
Oh, but think about it. What if we would have went with the plan and had the eviction, okay? Frank would be out of here. And then the first person to drop off the endurance would have went home. Frank and Boogie would be out of this house. Our backs are against the wall.
But here's the thing. We can show them that, you know what I mean? Like, we can win the next HOH. We can do
We
things.
have to win the next
No, I
HOH.
know we do. But I still think, you know, like, we each have our one person, even though that mind's not very strong, like, actually will not backstab us.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your, you know what I mean? Like, Shane would never probably do something that would hurt your chances.
I'm sure Shane and Danielle want to take each other to the final too.
Obviously.
So, do you think that Shane's going to look out for me over Danielle? No.
Okay, but I'm talking the next couple weeks. Yeah, he's going to.
Yeah,
We just
over the
need-
next couple of weeks, yeah.
So we need to plan for the next couple of weeks so we can, even if we don't win it, someone that we're close to does.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's all we have to do. That's all that we have to do.
Okay, Miss Polly Pocket, Sunshine, Rainbows. What's come over you?
I don't know. I've got bags under my eyes. My hair's frizzy.
My hair's frizzy and it feels like it's clumpy. Sorry, Jen.
No, it's all good. All good. I'm gonna use your naked thing.
Naked 1 or naked 2?
2.
My poor husband.
My poor husband.
My husband is so upset right now because he doesn't like it when I'm upset. I'm sure he's worried about me.
I'm scared for our husbands to go to the finale and just like
punch people in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
My husband. You're gonna be so pissed off that like some fucking douchebag thinks it's okay for me to sleep. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's just so disrespectful. Maybe I'll ask Will to go. Will volunteer to go to the circle bed.
I'll go to the circle bed.
Maybe I'll ask Will to go to the circle bed, and then I can come back to my spot in your bed.
It doesn't matter. I have no problem going to the circle bed either. You know what I mean?
I just can't sleep with a guy.
No, I totally understand that.
You know,
that's
like,
what I
that'll break
said. I
my
was like,
husband's
she's
heart,
married.
like-
Yeah.
Who were the? Help me remember. Who were the 3 people who were going to sleep in circle?
It was going to be you, Ashley, and Ian was talking about it initially at first, but then it's like he could sleep with Boogs because Boogs does have a double bed. And
Mike,
and
so
then
we're fine,
Will-
right? I can sleep with you. You can sleep with me.
Yeah, that's totally no problem.
And
then who sleeps with Frank?
Will and Frank.
Will and Frank, or Will
But
was.
see, Joe still doesn't have a bed.
Oh, I see. So, do you want Will to stay with you? I mean, Will could either come in that bed, like whatever.
Will
you
said
ladies
he would
feel
go to
comfortable.
the circle bed, but
Okay.
if Will,
I'm happy to go to the circle bed. You know what I mean? Like I have
Yeah.
no problem doing that on the for realsies, because that bed's a little harder, and that might be better for my back.
It
is
softer. If you go to the circle bed, Joe could sleep with Frank.
Yeah. And then Will can stay there, and you're cool with that. Yeah, I totally have no problem.
And if Will wants to trade me spots in the circle bed, great.
Exactly. I'm totally fine with that. That's
Because
cool.
I love that. I like the bed that Janelle's in. That's
Mhm.
my favorite bed in the house.
I can never stretch out my legs anyway because I
But
have a
if
tall
Will doesn't
dude
want
sleeping
to-
next to me.
I'll just go ask him real quick. But otherwise, you, me, and Ashley in the circle bed, and that's fine.
Great.
with me.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, I don't want. I feel you on that.
It's today.
Or I will,
Where?
basically.
Today in the house after
Really?
like everything I was
I
thinking,
don't
oh my
mind,
god,
but
the game
I know
is
Start
that
so
you're-
eating
long.
fast and.
No,
You
nothing
prefer,
like
like,
that.
a
I just
more
felt like,
hard
oh
bed
my
or
god,
whatever.
like the
But
game
it's
is
really up to
Oh,
you.
I mean like.
starting
Either I'm
to
gonna go to
felt
circle
like
or I'm gonna sleep with Janelle in my
Well,
own spot.
on a plane one time, I just felt like I needed
Are
to
you
get off
sure?
the plane, and I was in the
Because I
air.
really
I
don't
can just
mind.
keep my
It was
clothes in there.
bizarre. Luckily,
Yeah,
I had a
I'm keeping my
pilot 2
clothes-
seats
well,
over for me.
My
There's
clothes
no
are
room
sort
out
of
here.
just.
You know the
We
air
can
thing?
share that.
I
There's
just like
more
got
than
up in the
enough
air
room.
thing, and I was like,
To make
So
it
Jen-
above.
Jen
I was just like, it's the weirdest.
Okay, so
it's really
Jen's
hard to
gonna move, so
describe,
Joe's gonna
but
sleep
I was
with
like,
you.
I can't ever
So you and
experience
Joe
that
are
again
gonna go in
because
your bed, I guess?
it's you're on a plane. You know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what you so you just couldn't catch your breath?
I couldn't catch my breath, and so
Yeah, that's
he kind of
scary.
talked to me, and I don't know what it was. I really don't. I had a lot of stress and work and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I went to a doctor and I was like, look, I can't ever have that again. You know, what can you give me? And so he gave me that. And then I just thought to myself, like, coming into the Big Brother house, there's going to be moments. And even if it's just back there, that's fine. But now I'm like, I'm sleeping with Ian. I just want to wake up fresh tomorrow and start over.
Reset.
You want to like alternate
That doesn't bother me.
Not a big deal.
I know, but I mean, like you were saying, like it's gonna have to go on all week.
I don't mind sleeping in that circle bed. It's fine. It's a week. It's fine. It's good, girl.
I just wanted to ask you.
I'm not bothered.
Mike, Ashley, please go to the storage room.
It's like. Boogie's so
Oh, everything's going to be just fine, people.
I just didn't want to, you know,
Break me off a piece, yo.
I don't want to force you out of your
I don't
bed.
care. I don't sleep well, really, in any bed here. So it doesn't matter.
I think that's like the best bed in the house for me.
What bed?
The one that Janelle's in.
Oh, mine's Tylenol.
I love that there's a bag that says Boogie.
Boogie.
The last thing I had.
Oh, whoops.
Don't worry about it. You're sleeping with me tonight? Hey, I can't wait.
Everybody come out with baggies. Yeah. How's a brother get hooked up with some baggies?
No, mine's Tylenol.
It is.
Yeah, you guys
Tylenol
can read
too.
it.
So what's the deal, Mom?
Tylenol too.
No, just straight up Tylenol.
What is it, PM?
Nope.
Oh.
Danielle's still in the DR, huh?
No.
No, she's over there.
She's not? Wow, is anybody?
I don't think so.
So what's the deal? You're staying in the room with Janelle?
No, she doesn't sit with Janelle. It's you and me.
Do you remember what Boogie was yelling at you?
What was, 28 days? Nothing? Nothing. Right? Yeah, it's all in good fun. Can't wait to see the HOH room, though.
Can I chill out here? Or are you guys chatting?
No, you're fine.
Oh, this is my new bed.
That's where you're sleeping?
Yeah. I'm ready to change it up.
More ways than one, huh?
Yep.
I have to move all my stuff out of there.
I'm not even worried about it.
They're trying to get me my bag.
Cool.
See what those dots were.
Yeah, they're just silk.
I could stretch out, not sleep with a tall dude.
Oh shit, there's the pins and umbrella. Turn your shower cord.
That's it, yeah. I feel really bad.
Shut up, I don't even hear it. I know you do, but there's no reason to. It was a mistake, Dan.
I know, but I'm supposed to help you out.
Huh?
I'm supposed to help you out, not screw things up.
So sensitive. I can't be mad at you anyways. You know that? The only thing I was worried about was you losing trust in Brittany and Shane.
No, I mean, not at all. Which I feel bad, like they have a reason to distrust me now, you know?
Please stop singing.
It's okay, I'm just gonna leave that Frank has me. I'm gonna be like, Dan had gotten word that you had heard that somebody on your team had flipped. And he was freaking out trying to tell me. Should I say that? And then be like, he was saying, should I vote for the majority?
I don't know. I don't see I don't want you to fly, you know?
Because that will save our ass.
I'd rather you save your ass and just throw me under the bus.
I'm not throwing you under the bus. This is still a team thing.
I know, but it may be your best.
No, I'm not doing that. Next option.
That's my job to get you to the end.
Shut up, Dan. I'm not doing that to you. I'm not that player, and I'm not that person, and I'm not going to save you back. It was an accident, and it's fine. No, did Bookie come to you as a deal?
When?
Like today, about like...
After it? No. No.
Janelle's trying to start a coach's alliance.
Yeah.
You know?
I know, I just know I'm in trouble. I just know I'm in trouble.
Why?
I don't know, this week, hopefully, but...
You can win it.
No, I know, but I'm gonna be in a situation where I gotta win. I'm really win.
Same here. I just showed all my cards.
So much for the whole throwing strategy.
I threw for a long time.
Now you gotta win. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. You didn't look like you were irritated at all. Just like
I
whatever.
told you, that's my poker face 24/7. I was dying.
You were? Boogie was like, where did this swag come from with her when you were up on the thing? Like, why do you think I drafted her?
Is that what you said? Look at my arms.
No matter what happens, that's like, you know, I mean, you'll win an HOH by like flipping a card or like getting the answers right, but that's like stuff like, those are the big ones. There's only like 2 of them a year too. That's awesome.
I told you I could do it. I told you I was throwing the shit because you told me to.
I knew, I had 100% confidence in you.
Oh, you were worried I was going to fall.
No. Why do you think I said that about Brittany? That my money's on Brittany.
I don't know. Why why did you say that? That kind of hurt my
I
feelings.
know how to piss you off.
That's why I looked at you. Did you see me give you the stank eye? I was like,
I know. Do you have any thoughts on what you're gonna do? Are you gonna try to reel Frank in and like work with him?
I might have to. Which could work in my favor. Let somebody else take him out. Now there's enough players, I'm not worried about it.
I think Will's probably gonna.
Will wants to work with me. Frank wants to. I hate Janelle. Period. End of story. She didn't cheer for me not once until I won. And then she got an attitude with the bed thing out there a minute ago.
I know she wanted to sleep next to you so bad.
Fuck no. I'm sorry. And that's why if I put Janelle on the block, I'd have to put somebody beside her that I knew would stay. But I don't know who that person would be.
Ashley.
I could do that. But is it guaranteed that Janelle will go home? I'd have you, Shane, Brittany, Boogie.
Frank, I'll kick her out in a second.
Boogie, Frank.
Said you ain't fine.
Done. See, I'm not afraid to make big moves. And she does nothing but piss me off.
What do you think of long-term alliance? Who can you bring in to the fore?
Will.
So I gotta tell him I screwed up then too.
No.
No?
Just leave it alone now. I think Will for sure. But I wouldn't do it until after to see if he really votes Janelle out of the
You wouldn't say he hates me. If she wouldn't POV, then what would you do?
I don't know. Who would I put up that would help my game? Joe?
Yeah. Joe versus Ashley.
I can't.
He's not gonna vote out Ashley.
I can't put Ian up.
No, I say he's not gonna vote out Ashley.
I promise.
No. It's good people will see that you keep your promise. I'm sorry I said that.
It's quit. If you don't get excited for me, I'm gonna beat you
No,
up.
I'm super excited for you.
No, okay, well, this sad face has to go.
What are you gonna do when Frank asks you?
I'm gonna be like, damn, it hurt.
Like, what if you just said that? What if you said you lied to me?
Okay.
I mean, just said that.
I'll say I lied to you because I thought you and Janelle were getting really close.
Why would that happen?
Because if I said Frank was leaving, I was keeping Janelle's player. I can do that. Would that make me look bad? Okay, done. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Is anyone gonna believe that you lied to me?
Okay.
No, is anyone gonna believe that you lied to me? Probably not.
Here they will. Close your eye. You got bird poop.
I can take a shower in the HOH room.
Yeah. Would you knock it off? You made a mistake. No big deal. I do it all the time.
Big deal.
No, it's not. It's fixable.
How do we fix it though?
By not putting Frank up. It's that easy.
Yeah.
And he's been smiling and stuff at me, and he told Shane that he didn't think that he was going home, and he thinks that it was just some sort of miscommunication.
I gotta talk to Frank.
What are you gonna
He
say?
already wants me out anyways.
I can't do this without you.
You proved it today. You just did.
I don't want to do it without you. You've done it once, you can do it again. You're such a shit up, Dan.
I know. I just gotta think of a way out of it.
Okay. Well, you can hang out with me all night up there if you want.
Wow.